What is going on, guys? Hope everyone's having a fantastic day today on this Friday. Hope everyone's going to be enjoying their weekend. Hope everyone's going to be busy this weekend. The weekend is here, so everyone should be very happy. Definitely going to do some things this weekend. What's going on, guys? I hope everyone's having a great day. We're gonna actually go over some of these guys. I bet you trade Boston. Which I made this video this morning, and I kind of woke up and I was like, man, a lot of people, I guess, were really interested in talking about Trey Boston. Because I didn't really know who Trey Boston was. A guy that's he's 28, 29. I think he's like 28, 29 years old, something like that. Drafted in 2014 as a 4th-round pick. I think for Arizona, and I forgot what team it was first. He's been to 3 teams, and then signed with then he was with the Panthers from 19 to 2020. He signed a 3-year deal for the Panthers. Didn't even play last year, and this is a guy that apparently wants to join the Eagles secondary and be that new safety for us. I guess like maybe a low risk, high reward type move if he wants to come here. Like I said, I don't know much about him. I mean, he didn't even play last year and wants to, I mean, there's no stats for his 2021 season. So he signed like a 3-year deal for like 18 million or something like that. It was like an extension that he got. And he even played a year on that deal, which I got kind of confused at that, I got a little confused at the time, but what's going on, guys? Hope everyone's having a good day. Dave, what's going on, man? Killers just said, post that Bradbury only capped at 2.2. Bait's still possible. I don't think it's only 2.2 for the year. I think it's 7 point. Let me see, actually. James Bradbury. Let me check it. Did they mess with his contract or no? It's updated. Oh, Howie Roseman. Howie Roseman. So the cap hit for, and you're right, the cap hit for James Bradbury this year is $2.2 million. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. And then, yeah. 1-year deal, $2.2 million. I don't know if that's updated. I mean, it's updated. He's on the Eagles right now, so it says 2.2 salary cap charge. They took over his contract, obviously. So his contract is voided next year, so the Eagles can get rid of him and they won't lose. I don't think they really lose much even for next year. That's kind of crazy, man. That's kind of crazy. Howie Roseman, Bird Gang for life. What's going on, Joey? What's up, man? Flagos 5. Appreciate it so much, man. They said, Joey, what's up, bro? Hope all you're good today. I'm doing good, man. Hope you're doing good too, man. Start Joey Shakes at safety. I wouldn't even last. I'd be out of breath in probably 2 seconds. Yo, Richard, what's going on? Happy Friday, man. Yeah, you too, bro. Trent, what's going on? Ryan, what's going on? Michael says, yo, Joey, how are you? Happy Friday. Go Birds. What's going on, man? Happy Friday to you. Miles said, hey, Joey, what up? Zenica, what's going on, man? Howie did it again. Thatcher says, I was under impression nobody wanted to play for Philly. What happened? I don't know. It seems like the Eagles in Philadelphia are going to be more of an intriguing option as of right now, which is pretty cool. That is the news. Thank you, Ryan, for that news, and Ghost that put up the news as well in the live chat for Ryan. So his signing bonus. So here is James Bradbury. His signing bonus is 6.2 mil. His base salary is a little over $1 million, and his incentives are up to 2.5. Bradbury carries a cap charge of just 2.278 for 22. Dude, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Wow. Howie Roseman. Do you think that there's something else in the works right now? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is there something for Jesse Bates? Are they working on something for Chuck Clark? I'm thinking they worked that contract so well to where they have 8.5. Now they have, so I saw the cap. So the cap for the Eagles right now is $8.5 million. They have about $8.5 million. And you know what? There's a lot of wiggle room because I feel like they can extend some guys. I feel like they can extend Javon Hargrave, save another $13 million. They can make more cap room right now if they really want to add more talent. They want to add that one safety, and then I'll feel good. I'll feel excited. I'll feel fulfilled of this this defense, this whole entire roster. So Cal says Howard Bartholomew Roseman. Which is how we have something brewing. I feel like there is. Maybe. We'll see. I mean, hey, I don't know. I mean, they could have a lot of faith in Marcus Epps right now at safety, but I guess we'll see. I guess we will see. Ryan Roman says, let's get Jesse Bates or Chuck Clark. I think it's the obvious right now. If you trade for Chuck Clark, it's probably going to be very cheap. I mean, his cap hit isn't that bad. It's like 4.6 for the year. And plus, the Ravens want Jalen Reagor on top of it. So I feel like, that something can get done very easily in a trade like this. And, Chuck Clark is 27 years old. As you're trading for, Bates, which I think Andre Dillard would be a big trade chip. For more offensive line help for Cincinnati, and then kind of get it done. I would try to get it done if you can get it done. So, yo, Wombat Zombat, what's going on, man? So, yo, what's good, peeps? What's up, brother Joey? Go Birds, baby! Thanks for coming in, man. Which says, do you remember how much Barnett's supposed to make this year? I don't know, but I'm gonna do it right now since the chat isn't going crazy. Barnett for this year he's only a $2.6 million cap hit this year, so not that bad. Not that bad. He's making what? He's making $1 million. He's making a little bit over $1 million this year. $2.6 million cap hit for Derek Barnett, and then if they keep him next year, he's a $4 million cap hit next year. So it's really not that bad. So, days of the vibe through the city is what I hear today. People want Bates. Lions Den, AK. What's going up, Lions Den? He said, what up? What's going on, man? Charlie says, if we add a safety, it should be to replace over Epps. Harris can rotate in. Yeah, no, I totally agree. I totally agree with that. I mean, to have Bates and Harris would be good. Bates and Epps, if that would be good. So we'll see. We'll see. Derwin James. It's just that there's a D tackle we signed that's trying to get Bates to come to Philly. Oh, who's trying to recruit him right now? Noodles McKean says trading for Jamal Adams. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if Seattle wants to trade him right now. I mean, he went to Seattle to be a contender after he left the Jets. You know what I mean? So I don't know if that's possible right now. I'm not really sure. But sorry, I'm just fixing my mic real quick. My mic is all messed up. So we'll see. We'll see. Yo, Eagle Slayer, what's going on, man? Tommy says there's no reason not to try and sign Bates. We need safety depth. Let's see. Zeneca says, on which site are you looking? I'm looking on overthecap.com. Just type in the player name and type in over the cap, and you'll see like all the numbers. Doodle the Key says Philly Shakedown later. No, tomorrow. The Philly Shakedown will be tomorrow on my channel. Tomorrow night. So haven't really talked to Philly as much this week. I actually just texted him today. We were talking a little bit today. Reese is just June 1st, veteran get cut. Is Isaac on the chopping block? No, I think Isaac's going to be here, man. They need Isaac. He's not really making too much money on his cap. It's really not that bad. It's like maybe $6 million, something like that. So I don't think. I think they're going to find. He's probably going to be a depth piece this year. Probably. He might be a backup left guard or something because I don't know if there's going to be any room for him. Darren says, Venom says, I need football. Hurry up. I'm tired of watching 2 pump for Eagles this year. Is there such thing as that? I wouldn't doubt it. But Johnson, I forgot his name, but he played 3 years and since he was Bates. I don't know. I don't know who. Johnson, I have a screenshot of the tweet. Oh, send it to me if you can, man. If you send me on Twitter, JoeyShake72. Send it to me. Yeah, Monster Fly will fly. Manuel says, I would love to get Bates. Would it be possible for us to get Minka from Pitt? I think Minka's going to get a big contract from Pittsburgh. Not right now. Apparently, they're not in a rush to give him one, so I think he will have one. Tommy said, Epps is good depth piece of star gets hurt. He should not start. Lemonade T says, does anyone know if Trey Boston's any good? I don't know if he is. I think he's a low-risk, high-reward move. I think if he's a low-risk, high-reward move if the Eagles want to try to get him. I don't see why not. You know what I mean? If they want to try to get him, wouldn't be a bad thing at all. To be honest with you, I wouldn't really mind it. As long as he's cheap. My mic is being weird. It's like falling off right now. It's weird. All right, we're good. I think we're all right. Dooley says if Jalen doesn't perform good, could we look at a healthy Baker? Yeah, maybe. Matt said, "What's going on, Matt?" Mexis says we can't sign everybody. Let's strap up what we got, and get to the Super Bowl. Isaiah says, "I want Bates." Tommy says, "In order to get it, it might take a second or Samala rather than Dillard." I don't know because Samala has a few more years on his contract. Dillard has one more year left. So I would try to trade him because he has one more year left. He's going to be $12.5 million for a 5th-year option. So I would try to trade him now. This way you can at least get something for him. Because I know like Cincinnati will definitely give us something back other than Jesse Bates. They'll probably give us maybe a 5th or a 4th rounder for maybe next year or the year after or something like that. Maybe a mid-round pick for him. LD says get Bates for the future. That's why Anthony Harris can walk and we can let Epps develop. Yeah, that could be a good thing. Tommy says to get Bates. Newell says I would be interested in Jonathan Abram from the Raiders in a trade. Well, why'd they let him go though? I mean, I know there's a new coach regime over there. I know they're making a lot of changes. They got rid of a lot of former 1st-round picks over there. But has Abram really panned out? Then said if we had signed Matthew, would we still have Bradbury? No, not for that money. Probably not. If he's getting $11 million a year or whatever it was, I think it was like $11 million a year, something like that. I don't think so. Jalen said people are sleeping on Epps. Yes, we could definitely upgrade the safety position, but we got to give Epps a chance. No, I feel like he will get his chance. Look. I mean, I think he had a solid year last year, and I think he's got to keep building on top of that. I don't know how many more years that Epps has on his contract, but this is a guy that could be a serviceable number 3 safety, but. He's come in. I think with a good defense around him, I think he could be a nice role-playing safety. I don't think he's a superstar or anything like that, but I think he could do enough. Joey Vera says, to be honest, I'd rather keep Dillard as a depth piece. If we lost Jordan to injury, I'd feel better with Dillard over any other position. No, I get it. Because if Mulata does go down, you really have nothing behind him. LaRaven Clark is probably the only guy you have right now. He plays left tackle, right guard, right tackle. So, and he's hurt. He's been hurt twice. We actually traded for him coming off that did we trade for him? No, we didn't trade for him. I think we signed him in free agency. He was he had an ACL. I mean, he was with the Colts. He had an ACL prior to getting him. Ended up getting hurt 2 more times on top of it. So Brady says trade Boston for 1 year to Arizona. He was good, but this will be his 4th team. Yeah, this will be his 4th team. And I don't think he even played last year. From what it looks like, he got a new deal. He didn't even play a year on his new deal. They let him go. And he didn't play in the 2021 season. So he just took the year off. So I don't know. Sean, this is why we keep Harris for $2.5 million, let McLeod sign with the Colts. Because McLeod is injury prone. I mean, that's why. I mean, the problem is Anthony Harris is never hurt. Okay, he's a veteran safety, a nice veteran in there. I didn't mind the move. I was actually surprised at the time when we didn't sign McLeod before Harris, but at the same time I said, okay, I get what they're doing because McLeod, unfortunately, is just very injury prone right now, and he's not the same player he used to be. I mean, yes, does he? I think he'll play well with the Colts. I think they're stacked on defense over there, so I think he'll do a nice job over there. So Ryan says he's. Let me see. Oh, Wren. Oh, that defensive tackle they signed. Interesting. I just retweeted. Thank you, Ryan, for that. Yeah, so Renell Wren, one of the backup. I mean, he's going to be a camp guy anyway, defensive tackle. Apparently, he played with Bates in Cincinnati for a couple years, for what I just heard just now. And, yeah, Bates flies down the field, man. That guy flies down. That guy could tackle really well. Yeah, I got it, Ryan. I just posted. Appreciate it so much, man. So there's the boss. Trey Boss is slightly better than the safeties we have now. Really, huh? Even taking a year off last year. Tommy said Bengals might prefer Samala over Dillard since he's a bit more versatile. Ray says Rager, every first-round pick we have for Mahomes. Dudes King said looking scary. We only Chuck Clark away his Eagles and Ravens fan. He's good in the box safety. He could wear the green dot. He has a good football IQ, but not known for coverage. I mean, he can move around, which I really do like. You could put him at corner. You could do anything you want with him. Reggie says, will Shane Steichen use Jordan Davis in goal line? and short yard packages. Probably not, but Joe said, all time of football, what video game do you play if you ever hop on Warzone, play with subs? I'm definitely. Yeah, I actually used to do that. I actually put up 3 videos a while ago. I used to do subs playing Warzone with people all the time. Used to do it. Haven't done it in a while. Maybe we'll do like a game night or something. Maybe, we have June and July. June and July are dead months, for football, for just news in general. So we might, we're going to be figuring out some things to do, especially with you guys during like those dead times, some call-ins. We'll maybe do some. Yeah, maybe we'll hop on some stuff too. Maybe. I'm definitely gonna figure that out though. There's like, who are the Eagles likely to lose in free agency next year? I mean, they're gonna use Fletcher. They're gonna lose Fletcher Cox. They're gonna lose Hargrave if he doesn't resign. I forgot who else. Sorry, I had to scratch my throat. I don't know who else is. Boston Scott's gone. Greg Ward's gone. I think TJ Edwards is gone. Kaiser White's gone. It's a good amount of players that could be leaving next year. LaShawn just followed you on Twitter, Joe. All right, no problem, man. I'll definitely accept you when I get the chance. I think I already got it. Anyway, I got you. You're accepted. I got you. Lemonade T says, LaRaven Clark is too cool of a name to be injured that much. Yeah, unfortunately he is. G says, Jesse Bates, come on over. Nude says, couldn't if push come to shove, we can use a good coverage cornerback to come in on the back line and use Epps in the box. Yeah, they could do that too. Mara said, hey, Joey, which one stands out the most, Eagles offense or defense? I'd say the offense does, just because with A.J. Brown there with Devontae Smith, Dallas Goedert, crowded running back room, and having, I think, the best offensive line in football, I think really intrigues me a lot. Ray says Dillard in a third for Bates or Rager and a fourth for Clark. I wouldn't mind it. I agree on both of those trades. Judson says, go get Clowney. Don't forget Collins, too. Brad says, Trey can come on over. Like I said, Joey, remember me calling it, bro? We were going to the bowl game. I had said it the same feeling in 2017. Everybody, I thought I was crazy. Damn, I need a YouTube channel. Dude, make one, dude. I'm telling you, dude, if you think like you have ideas and you want to get your stuff out there and be yourself and just put your stuff out there, just go on YouTube, man. That's how I started. Reese said, Monday morning QB is what we know. Please access the Brandon Brooks signing. It was a good signing. Brandon Brooks. The Brandon Brooks signing, was it a good signing? You're talking about Kennedy Brooks, or you're talking about like Brandon Brooks is retired now? Aaron says, with Marcus Williams, Kyle Hamilton, safety, how cheap would he get to be Clark? I mean, he's not going to cost. I mean, for a trade, it's probably not going to cost that much. Probably not. I would say a mid-round or something, nothing crazy. A pick, if they want Rager, then it's going to make the trade a lot easier because they really need receivers badly. So Tom said it hurts to be a top 10 QB this year. He's like number 12 on QB list now. I mean, I hope he is, man. I mean, if the anticipation on his throws and just going through his progressions and getting the ball to these guys, if he can't do it, then it's going to be a very, very slow year for the Eagles this year. Richard Bradbury only signed for 1 year. Yeah, it's only 1 year. Yeah. Charlie says there's going to be a surprise cuts from training camp. I've just got to be patient, make sure it's the right fit. I think another thing you have to look at too is the cuts. You're going to have an extra two spots on the roster. But the new rule changes. You're going to have an extra 2 spots on the roster, so which is going to be good for us because usually it's hard to let some of these guys go. So Mayo Garcia says, Joey, if you can get any quarterback right now as a starter, who are you taking right now? Any quarterback that's out there? Oh man. God, there's I take the guy from the Bills. I take the Bengals quarterback. I take Jesus. There's so many. I take Aaron Rodgers. I take Russell Wilson. There's a bunch. I mean, there's a million quarterbacks I would take right now. Mayo says 12-5 season. Travis says, do you feel like we need another running back? I think we're good right now. I think we got to see what Kennedy Brooks can do. Kennedy Brooks can't be that bruiser for us. I feel like they should maybe sign Jordan Howard on a 1-year deal and bring him back. Dave says, Joey, think Jurgen will see first snaps at the end of the season. I think he's going to compete. I think he's going to try to take the job away from Jack Driscoll first at right guard. I think that's why they let go of Nate Herbig. They put him on that second round RFA tender to try to trade him during the draft. Couldn't get it done. They end up releasing him because no teams are going to trade a second round pick for him. He ended up going to the Jets. So I feel like they're going to I feel like they're trying to put Cam Jurgens in competition for that right guard spot to play next to Kelsey for the year. And then Driscoll be that backup right guard, right tackle. Because I think Driscoll, once Lane Johnson retires, I think Driscoll will be our new right tackle because I think he plays that position really well. 703 Banks says, what if the Ravens want Rager? That's a bag of chips. Joe says, if the potential free agents next year perform well, Howie will try to extend their contracts during the season. He loves the lockdown. Oh yeah, 100%, dude. I mean, definitely look for guys that are gonna at least he's gonna lock up some contracts like they did last year with Maddox and Goddard and Jordan Mailata, Josh Sweat, guys like that. I mean, that was part of our free agency last year was re-signing those guys and locking those guys up because if you didn't do that, yeah, we would have more cap this past free agency, but at the same time, how many holes will we have so far? So, it's kind of crazy, man. We got Saw Sensei Master Drip Lord says, please get Rager out Midnight Green ASAP. Howie. I feel like he's not going to be here before training camp. I feel like he will get traded. I feel it's going to happen. Tom says, Shannon Sharp, just a hater on our teams who progress, still think the Cowboys will win the division. Well, that's how everybody. It's because Jalen Hurts is our quarterback, man. I was on NFL Network last night, a couple nights ago, and even after the James Bradbury signing, they still had the Cowboys and Eagles neck and neck. I still don't get it. I don't know why, but that's how they have it right now, and it's really annoying. Drew said, I'll take Herbert. Yeah, Herbert's another one. Charlie says, how he's using those extra 2 spots for J. John Rager. Oh, man. Eagles Company says, Jordan Howard gone. Yeah, he's gone. He's a free agent right now. Jose says, Samala's probably right guard, I think. There's just that. So for QB, not the guys you just named that are the best in the league who are top 3 guys. You think he was on the Eagles right now. They're Super Bowl contenders. I think they would have us as Super Bowl contenders right now, probably. With the roster that we have, probably. If you had one of those quarterbacks here right now. I mean, they would at least have us higher. They'd probably have us in at least an NFC Championship game as of right now. So I really wouldn't doubt it. Noah says, with some new weapons, Jalen can go far, run the ball through AJ, so passes get yak. To get better with accuracy and should feel good. I feel it would be a mistake to me with his leadership and mindset. That's all he's got to do, man. He's just got to get his accuracy right, throw some receivers on stride. You got weapons now, man. All I wanted was to get a veteran receiver, and I didn't think we were going to get a young veteran receiver because we ended up getting that over everything else. Zachary, what's going on, man? Hope you're having a fantastic day today. Jameer said, what do you think Hurts' stats will look like passing yards, passing touchdowns, and rushing touchdowns and yards? I mean, look, if he has 27 to 35 touchdowns, 3,500 yards, even 10 rushing touchdowns, I think it's a good year, but really it's just the eye test, as long as he's not making the same repetitive mistakes he made last year, we'll see that he did improve. It won't take much to see it if he did improve. So Tony says, Brandon Brooks trained to come back. No, he's retired, man. He's never coming back, but do miss him, though. Kurt goes, did you see the new pick of the Eagles offense with Rager in it? Yeah, I saw it. I saw it, and I was like, Mal Goldberg says, how can Justin Herbert not be on your list? I was just naming guys, dude. I mean, there's so many quarterbacks that would bring us to contenders right now. So he was coming to the NFL loves Cowboys, that's what it is every year. Justin said, if you could get a game this season, Joey, which one would it be? What's the ideal record going into the bye week? Oh man, a game I would go to right now. I mean, I'm probably going to the opener. I want to go to a primetime. I love primetime games. I love going to primetime games. The problem is I live 2.5 hours away, so driving and staying and driving back, it's a long day. It's a primetime game tailgate's a long day. It's from 6 a.m. to when the game starts, so it's a long day, but it's fun. It's great. Get to hang out with people. Going to be meeting up with some people as well. And I don't know, a record going to the bye week. I don't know. I think they could win the first 6 games as of right now. I think they can actually win the first 6 games. I think they can actually shut out before the bye week. No joke. That's what I think they could do. Will they do it? I don't know. But yeah, I will take Jesus Christ as my QB for life. Besides QB, what does Dallas have that is better? The answer is nothing. So they're really pinning who's going to win the division between Dak and Jalen. That's nonsense. Really, what's better with them? I mean, they have a good linebacker core right now. I mean, we don't know what we have in Nakobe Dean, which we know we're going to have in him, but we really don't know what we have in him yet with the rest of this linebacker core. But I think we're as good, or we could be as better with more talent at linebacker. I think our defensive line is better. Offensive line is better. Quarterback is a big question mark, obviously. I think our running backs are way better. Safety, I think maybe, I don't know. Safety, we're probably about the same because we haven't really found that piece. Maybe we're a little bit better because of Epps. I mean, other than that, I mean, corner, we blow them out by a mile. The Diggs is absolutely nothing. So I think we rank out pretty well. This thing is starting to really piss me off. Okay, we're good. Let me know if you can still hear me, just making sure, because I had to move my mic again. Remo says, I would love Clowney on this team. Yeah, he's still a free agent right now. Considerably still a free agent. Sauce says, see us winning the NFC East this year? I see it, man. I definitely see it's wide open, and the Eagles are going to take it. I think the Eagles are going to take this division. Sean says, how do Cowboys fans keep clowning Bradbury for one getting burnt one CD when they should start worrying about the corner? They gave up 1,000 yards and 6 touchdowns. Dude, these Cowboy fans show that one stupid clip of Bradbury getting torched by CD Lamb on a touchdown. That's it. That's the only video they put up, and it's just really freaking sad, dude. Like, what do you have, like 4 picks? Like, see, Bradbury hasn't been a Pro Bowler since, what, 2020? Okay, maybe a couple years ago. But when I look at it, I say, I wonder how he's going to play with a really well-built defense with a really good pass rush. I'm trying to figure it out because I think Bradbury's going to have like a monster year this year. I really do. Trump said, with our newly improved defense, Jalen Hurts has to be a game manager like Joe Flacco, Eli Manning, Brad Johnson, or old Peyton Manning when we won against the Broncos. There's a Joey cannot understand a question I've asked twice. Not the top guys who's better than Hurts, but not the elite superstar you think who win it all right now. I don't know, man. Not the top guy, but not the elite superstar. Someone that could just be here and just kind of, work with what's around him. Oh, man. You know what? When you look at, like, especially all of these, when you look at all these quarterbacks, going to the year, it's great because, some of them like work well with a really good system, and some of them are making the receivers look good. You take, Patrick Mahomes, you take Aaron Rodgers. I think is going to make Christian Watson look really good this year. I think they have a good enough receiver core to do a lot. It's going to be interesting, man. It's going to be really interesting. I don't know. If you're talking about guys like, Jared Goff or something like that, no, probably not. I mean, hold on. Let me check something real quick. What the hell just happened? Hold on. Hold on one second. Did this stream just cut out? I don't think it did. I thought it did. Sorry about that. Let's see here. Junior said, what up, Shake? You're the man. Appreciate it so much, man. I don't know. The stream just cut out for a second. Matt Ryan, disrespect. Matt Ryan's an interesting one, bro. Yeah, I mean, Matt Ryan is like, I think he's actually going to play good. To be honest with you. I really do. I think he's going to play very good for the Colts. I mean, I think they've done really well with the quarterbacks. Even Phillip Rivers went there, and he played really well. I didn't think he was going to play really well over there. Do I think he's better than Hurts? Yeah, I mean, look, he's got a lot of years on him. I mean, you really can't compare Hurts to a veteran quarterback like that. I mean, as of right now, maybe. I mean, just as a passing, as a passer, maybe he's just a lot better because he's been in the league for years. But I mean, you can't really even compare it that much. You know what I mean? Hold on. Tommy says, as bad as Hurts played last year, 9-8 with the progressives team has made rather roster-wise, there's no belief we could be 11 or 12 if Hurts steps up even just a little. Yeah, I mean, look, do I say like if he plays like 10% better that we sign him to an extension? No, he's really got to take that big step forward, man. He really does. King says, how do you think the new edge rushers Thibodeaux and Hutchinson will do up against Mulata and Lane this year? Will it be a good watch? I think it will. I think it will. I think it's gonna be a good matchup. Thank God the Eagles have Jordan Mailata, and thank God we have Lane Johnson still at the right tackle spot. So Kogo says, think we try to get a new punter. Yeah, I mean, I hope so. I mean, Aaron Sipos is horrible, so I would think they make a change or put him in some type of competition. Jeff Navi says, would you trade Rager in a second for Bates? Well, they're not gonna. They don't need receiver, man. That's the thing. They don't need receivers. Trading Rager is not going to do anything for them. We get nothing out of that. Mario says, Joey, if we don't go 8-1, I'm going to be pissed. Like we should only lose to the Cardinals. Yeah, we'll see, dude. We'll see. Because how do you think Sweat, Reddick, BG Barnett will do against Washington tackles Evan Neal and Andrew Thomas this year? I think they'll do fine, man, because it's going to be more than just the edge rushers. It's, Javon Hargrave, Fletcher Cox, Jordan Davis, keep, switching that lineup every five plays. You know what I mean? Like keeping that line fresh. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like they're going to do fine, man. I got no issue with it. We got linebackers that can blitz, and this is what you're going to put Jonathan Gann to the test with his coaching with these linebackers you have now. Yeah, Fred, my Twitter handle is at JoeyShake72. You'll find me easily. Just type my name in there. You'll see me. Sean, the only linebacker Dallas has really good is Micah. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. There's hey, bro, what the fuck? They don't have you on the round table when they're gonna go live though. That's let's have a Shake Squad raid. Who doesn't have me on the round table? What are you talking about? What round table are you talking about? Philly said rather trade for Clark or Bates. Clark is cheaper than a better scheme fits than Bates is. Yeah, maybe because they can. I don't know. Then maybe because they can move him around a little bit, but. Travis says, how successful will Philly be at RPO offensive addition to our new wideouts? I mean, yeah, I think it would be great. I think he's going to keep defenses on their heels, like no joke. But I feel like RPOs and read options aren't going to get it done. They have to do play action. They have to expand this playbook. So Shuk says, did you hear Michael Vick is coming out of retirement to play in a fan-controlled? Yeah, I saw that. A fan-controlled football league. Good for him, man. Even when we saw him in remember that flag football game he played in, and we're like, holy crap, Michael Vick could definitely still play in the league. He could definitely be a backup quarterback to a team. He could start for a team right now if they wanted. Like, no joke. Talk to the team has to beat Dallas first before we all tell all that talk. Joe says, I feel it's making it to the NFC Championship game races. Everyone must be forgetting Bradbury will be our number 2. Zakeem says, Jordan Davis, Joshua will have double-digit sacks this year. Mark my words. Damn. I hope, if Joshua has double-digit sacks, I mean, we're getting a lot more from him than what we're paying him for because he's like a 7 to 9 sack guy for what he's getting paid for right now. And Jordan Davis' first year in double digits, that's going to be interesting. But, I mean, I don't think Jordan Davis can have double-digit sacks. I think he's going to be very productive when it comes to the pass rush and clogging up the hole for these linebackers to get right through and freeing up other guys on the defensive line, Milton Williams or, the edge rushers as well with Josh Sweat and Derek Barnett. So, hopefully they get something done there. Sean says, just double move on Diggs. He will be on the bottom 50 cornerback. Sirianni has to get creative with these weapons, and that is true. 7-3 says Hurts is our best option. We're not talking top QBs. Charlie says, right now, I'd be disappointed if we didn't have a home playoff game. Chevanami said, would you trade Rager in a second for Bates? No. Them said, I got Bradbury getting 6 slates, interceptions, 5 max, 3 interceptions this year. I mean, yeah, it could. I think there should be a lot of turnovers for this team with the pass rush we have right now. You're not going to allow these guys to cover for 8-9 seconds, so should be a lot going in there right now. They say, what about Matt Ryan? You think better? I already answered that before. Sauce says, do you think Carson should be booed or given a moment of praise for contributing to the 2017 Super Bowl? And there's a link. Dude, at this point, like, it's up to people what they want to do. I'm not telling people what to do. If they should boo him or whatever. They can do whatever they want. I mean, I don't like him as a person, especially. I mean, it's not even just the football aspect. I already made a video on it. I'll rant about Carson Wentz, so definitely check that out. I'm not going to get into that right now, but I don't even care what people do. It's really up to them what they want to do. You know what I mean? I'm not going to tell people what they should do, what they shouldn't do. People like Carson. People don't like Carson. I mean, it is what it is. Again, said Fletcher Cox will have 7 to 9 sacks. That'd be great. That'd be a good year for him. JD Pryor said, what up, Shakes? Listen, Cowboys fans are crapping their panties right now when they show Bradbury's getting burnt, but Eagles have a better D-line. Pause. Well, it is true. It is true. D.L. Hopkins says, can't wait to prove ESPN wrong about Hurts. Zakeem says, is Isaac Samal a lock at starting right guard? I don't think so. I think Driscoll Cam Jurgens, and maybe somehow could be in competition for that right guard spot this year. Thomas, can I stop laughing at the videos of Giants fans' reaction to drafting Daniel Jones? Those clips are hysterical. There's I asked because I'm curious when people start saying things like the rest of the roster could be considered elite. I mean, I never say that. I never say that, but TL says there's no way the Cowboys are better than us. Co-LC said Hurts didn't even play bad. That was his first full season. I mean, really, at the end of the day, he's only played a year and a half of football. Really, he's played a year and a half of football in 3 years and 2 years. Really, that's it. I mean, 2020, he played a few games. 21, he played a full season. But early in the season, it was still his rookie year because he only played 4 to 5 games in 2020. So, I mean, I got to be fair with it. I got to be fair with that whole thing, too. Philly Callan says, we don't plan on punting much. Zachary says, Samalo is guaranteed our right guard. His chemistry with Kelsey is closer than Landon and Mulata. Fred says, yo, Joey, what's your Twitter handle, bro? Yeah, it's Joey Shake 72. If you haven't followed me on there, definitely try to check me out on there. Oh, boy, what's going on? I got to restart my router today because my router is just like, what the hell is going on right now? Yeah, I definitely got to restart my router today. TL says, what are you going to, why are you not going live with 500 in Brunson tonight? Did you guys squash it? Yeah, it's probably never, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't. Yeah, me and just to say this, Brunson and I did talk, but it didn't really go well. We squashed it, but it didn't end on great terms either. So, I really don't want to work with people. I really don't want to work with certain guys. And, it's just, I apologized. I apologized. I wasn't kissing anybody's ass, but I did apologize. And unfortunately, it just didn't go well. So probably won't be working with him and some other guys. And that's just the way it is. Just because people keep asking me about it. Why aren't you going on these roundtables? Why not? Because number one, I'm not liked on here. And that's fine. I'm going to keep grinding every single day. I got a life outside of this thing. Like, I could care less what other people do on YouTube. I have a life outside on YouTube, and I just care about myself. I care about the podcast with 500. Philly 500 is a big, dear friend of mine. And that's it. I mean, I probably will never be on roundtables, just to let everybody know, because it is what it is, guys. You know what I mean? That's how the world is. I wish it wasn't like that. I wish everybody worked together, but it's just, it is what it is, man. It's unfortunate, but Daryl says our quarterback will be just fine this year. Watch, I tell you, you got to have confidence in going to a threat. Who said Hurts be hurting Eagles haters' feelings? Jay says we'll still make the playoffs, but we're not winning the division. Dallas has the better QBs. That's what matters. Ron says Hurts backers are the only ones in their feelings. 703 says, didn't we win the Super Bowl with Nick Foles doing RPOs? Yeah, we did. We did, like RP. I mean, he's really good at it. I mean, you could get it done, but he did it for a few games though. He didn't do it the whole season. Like Nick Foles didn't play a whole season for us. He's never played a whole season for us. He's never stayed healthy a whole season either. So teams have slowed down. Vic cannot start in this league. Oh, you know what I mean? Like he could start for a team and play some games. It's not like he can't play. I'm not saying he's going to win a Super Bowl for a team, but yo, Black, what's going on? Philly said, you see Hurts out there playing flag football, Eagles fan. He just seemed like a real, genuine dude. No, he is, man. He is. Respect, Joey. Appreciate it so much, man. Max said respectfully. Yeah, man. So it's all about wins with Hurts with these stats. He needs to be the reason we win and not the reason we lose. Dave says, I think you a good guy. I don't like many people myself. You and Joe are my only two I watch. I appreciate it. The problem is, dude, it's like that guy at work. It's like when go to your job and there's like this guy that ruins the fun for everybody and you just don't want to be around that person. That's what it is kind of with me and some of these other guys. Like, I just don't want to be around half of these people on YouTube. I don't watch their videos. I'm not even subscribed to them. I'm subscribed. I'd rather stream with guys that have 2 subs than have a lot of subs. I jump on a lot. If you guys notice, I jump on a lot of channels. You know what I mean? I jump on a lot of people's channels because I want to help people out. And, that's it. You know what I mean? Like I get off this computer after the stream. I live my life and, I hang out. I do things, I got other things to do than worry about what other people do on here. You know what I mean? So that's all it is. Derek said, where we're winning the Super Bowl this year, just watch. Derek says, if everyone plays up to the expectations, we're winning the Super Bowl. Man, a lot of people are like, holy crap. It's crazy, bro. Irish Steve said, love your content, bro. Watching Steve from Gate City is how I became a fan of you. Maybe you and Steve could do a collab sometime. Both of you guys are my faves. I feel most knowledgeable. Yeah, I mean, when it comes to contracts and comes to, because I think he played quarterback. I'm not sure. I think he mentioned he played quarterback, but Gate City is oh yeah. I mean, when it comes to with contracts and talking about, the defensive playbook and, metrics and stuff like that. He's a great channel just for all that stuff, the stuff that I can't even pronounce in football terms. So he's great. He's great. Ron says, Shakes, good afternoon, brother. What's going on, Rylan? Jay says, Zachary Tyler McLean, that absolutely made no sense, dude. What are you talking about? Dak is not their top tier, but QB, but he's better than Jalen Hurts. I'm sorry, that hurts your feelings. King says, would you take Lamar over Hurts? No. I want to produce Hurts this year. I hope he plays well. I didn't want to trade for a quarterback this year. I didn't want to draft a quarterback this year. I want to do more things. Just keep doing your thing, Joe. You put out amazing content. I appreciate it too, Killer Ghost. I appreciate it so much, man. You guys keep me going, man. Mr. Roaring Riot said, what's up, Joey? Long time no see. Damn, it's been a long time, man. He said, I can see y'all as a Dark Horse team since y'all had a good offseason acquiring good key players. Yeah, really, dude, it's really up to the coaching staff and how they're producing these guys. Like, I don't want this to be an overhyped offseason, then it turns into a four-win team. God forbid, Jesus Christ. I'd probably go out of my mind if that happened. But it's really up to the coaching staff, man. I appreciate you coming in, man. It's been a long time, dude. Thank you for coming in, dude. Damn, I haven't seen that. I haven't seen him in a while. Chubb says, this team 100% can win the Super Bowl in 22. It was his trash god hasn't done shit. Sergio said, what do you think is going to be the role of TJ Edwards with the new additions? I mean, he's not going to be a middle linebacker anymore because I think that Kobe Dean's going to take that spot, depending on, like, 5-2s, 4-3s, 3-4, depending on what they do, man. I think he's going to have a lot of playing time regardless. The Jays, what's going on, man? Dave says, Joey got to bug out, drive home. King Vlad says, wrench. Yeah, man, if you show up to a lot of these streams, man, I will give wrenches. I gave like 4 or 5 wrenches out the other day, which I normally don't do. Brandon says, Jesse says, we'll draft our franchise guy next year. Saw sense that you, Philly 500, LB are literally the only Eagles content creators I watch on YouTube. Unfortunately, y'all can't do a collab, but y'all 3 are lit. Nah, dude, I appreciate it. Look, at the end of the day, like when it comes to content in general, just period, not person about the person and even issues in the past with people. I think Brunson and Philly Mike and Gate City or Philly Fresh. I mean, you go down the list. I mean, there's good content creators out there. These guys are respectable. These guys are good at their content. When it comes to just the content, they're fantastic at what they do. I give them all support and I give them all of the the right doings of what they could do, man, because they put out really good content. Everyone brings something different to the table, and that's what all that matters. You know what I mean? Philly 500 is obviously the king of YouTube for the Eagles, and he's fantastic. And I'm very excited and very grateful to be working with him. You know what I mean? I thank him every single day for everything we're doing together. You know what I mean? Because it's a lot of fun. We vibe well, and we don't. The problem is with me, I don't like making it too professional. I like to have fun, make it so like, what's going on? I don't like to make it too professional on here, So I get it. Those are good content creators, man. But obviously there's just issues within the content. And, it is what it is. I might not be able to work with some of these guys, but I do respect them for the content that they do put out. I could say that because I'm humble about it. And that's the way it goes, Alex says, I never thought I'd say this, but I truly believe we're going to play mostly 3-4, White, Edwards, Dean, Reddick. Kingsley says, is there a bigger flex on positional coach turn someone that's never played football before into a Pro Bowl left tackle? That's the biggest accomplishment of positional coach. Dallin is GOAT. We cannot let this guy leave at all. We cannot let him leave. But, hey, it is what it is. They say, Zach, that's how that works. Sorry. Mike says, I think that's why I tend to watch you and Philly 100 since you both match one another bounce. Well, yeah, we bounce off each other really well. Pause. But, you know what I mean? Like, I think it comes to, like, I like working with a guy that has big energy, like high energy. You know what I mean? Like, if you're working with a guy that doesn't have high energy, it's hard to, like, hold the stream up. You know what I mean? I like guys with high energy, and Philly obviously is more than high energy. He is like the electric surge on stream, and it does help me a lot because I like bouncing off of that as well. So he's great. He's great. Mike said, I think that's why I tend to watch you and Philly 500 since you both match one another. Kelly says, your party is always unjoinable. Would like to talk to you about starting. Yo, Kelly Green, what's going on, man? Yeah, I've been trying to back and forth on Xbox, and we've been trying to go back and forth with each other, but I appreciate you coming in, man. Yeah, I always have it on invite only because I have a lot of people in there that join and like really annoy me. You know, you go into those parties on Xbox or PS4 or PS5 and, you know, you like there's people that just join. You're like, God, you know, but we will talk soon, though. We will talk soon. Darius J. Davis, you said Eagles can't beat the Cowboys because Dak is the better QB. So I think the Broncos beat Cowboys, Saints beat Bucks and Packers, Dolphins beat Ravens. You're a clown, bro. Tommy says, would you be against trading a 4th, 6th pick for Saquon? He'll have a chance to ball out with a great O-line. We would have a true number 1 running back. Just couldn't pay him Zell money. Brandon says, Zary Tyler McCain, as the team go as far as Hurts takes us, and when he fails, it's going to blow up in everyone's face. Yeah. I mean, he can only take us as far as we could go, and that's it. Like, defense can't, even if we have a struggling quarterback, the defense can't do everything all year. I think this defense should put this offense in good position. That's definite, you know, but, you know, we'll see. We'll see. I'm excited, man. This is like, because I look at the Giants last year and like that big offseason they had with signing all those free agents and like they only won 4 games. You know what I mean? Like I hope to God, like there's no way that this is going to happen to us. Like I always think about that in the back of my head a little bit, but I'm trying to get like too crazy in the middle of it that we can have as bad of a season like the Giants had last year. I really hope that's not the case. You know, I really hope it's not. Did I miss something here? Oh, I do. Did I? Oh, do I miss a super chat? I'm so sorry. I did miss a super chat. Yo, Ven, I'm sorry about that, man. I wasn't even paying attention at all. It didn't even show up on StreamYard. I had to go on YouTube on my phone to look at it. We got a super chat from Ben King. Sorry, I'm very sorry for that. He said, I got Slay getting his first receiving touchdown. He might. I think Slay had his best season last year in his whole career. I swear to God, from all the years he was with Detroit, I think last year was like his best year. Guy was a turnover machine, man. That guy was fantastic last year. Slay is like, man, I wish Slay was younger. I wish he was so much younger, man. I wish we had him for years. God, we'd be solidified that spot for years, man. It sucks that he's older, but guy can still play very well. King said you and Philly 500 should rotate with Jordan Davis at nose tackle for the Eagles. You could compete with Milton Williams. That'd be good. Carlton Roberts, what's good, bro? What's going on, man? Rayman says you're not liked. First time I'm hearing this. I like your channel. Yeah, I mean, you see who I work with and who I don't work with, so obviously there's friction, but it doesn't bother me because I just do my stuff every day and live my life, and that's it, man. That's all it is. Live your life to the fullest. That's all it counts. Then Davis says, Zachary, I didn't say Dak is better than Hurts because he's beating Hurts. I've watched this film on both. Dak is better QB. Dak, when it comes to passing, Dak is better, okay? But Dak will get his receivers the ball. I mean, that's just what it is. But, you know, it comes playoff time, you know, he's a big choke artist. I mean, that's the way it is. You know what I mean? JP said, I agree. There's content I can't stand because it's somewhat biased. And the problem is, like, I don't like, no offense to you guys, but I don't cater to you guys. Like, I go with my own opinion and that's it. You know what I mean? Like, I go with my own opinion and people don't like it. I've got crushed from doing certain videos. Trust me. I've gotten crushed from doing it. But when Carson Wentz played bad in 2020 and the first game he played bad, his first game of the season, I made a video about it and people attacked me for it. I said, Carson Wentz is not the same quarterback. There's something wrong with him. And people didn't believe me. You know, I made the Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown working out this year, you know, throwing the football, and people were attacking me. Like, we're not getting him. We're not, you know, I wasn't even saying in the video, people just read the title in videos and don't really watch. You know, they read the title and they're like, you know, and they comment immediately. When I see a comment, if I put a video up in like 10 seconds ago and there's already like 5 comments, people don't even watch the video sometimes and already say that I'm not talking about something I'm really not talking about. You know what I mean? Miles said, Joey, stick to your guns. Continue to say how it is. Always keep your word and integrity intact. That's what it is, man. If I wasn't saying how I felt back in the day when I did YouTube, I used to try to act like something else. I didn't know what I wanted to be on YouTube like a long time ago when I started, because I was in the trash talking circle, the TTC, and I used to like all that stuff, but I got out of that, man. It was dumb. Eagles next biggest signing. Wait for it. Punter. Mike said, how well bad do you think he has performed to determine whether we should or shouldn't move to another QB? Just as some people are hard homers with Hurts and Giants fans are with Danny Dimes, defend away. Mr. Roaring Riot says, thanks for the warm welcome, Joey. I have been busy a lot with work and staying healthy with workouts since I got a huge max coming up. Oh, damn, dude. Well, congrats. But, dude, I'm glad you decided to come back. It's been a long time. I don't know when's the last time you were here, but, dude, I'm glad you're back. You're always welcome here anytime, man, just to give your take or whatever, man. But I appreciate it, man. I hope you guys do well, too, man. Brandon Lewis said Hurts couldn't beat a cover one. Quez and Smitty was open the whole game, and he was open all the time. Quez had 647 yards last year. 647. I mean, that's crazy, dude. And he could have been a 1,000-yard receiver. I think Quez now lining up he mentioned at his press conference lining up in the slot, so maybe there's a good chance that he will be the starting slot receiver, which I hope he is. Okay, if Quez starts in the slot, he's on the number 3 corner. I mean, he's going to ball out on the inside. I think he's going to ball out on the inside. I think he's going to do really well. I really do. So, we'll see. But we got 285 in the chat right now. Appreciate being here. If you guys haven't subscribe to the channel. If you guys haven't, we're going to be doing streams pretty much all week. I mean, we're going to be streaming every day. So we're going to give you a daily dose of Eagles content every single day. We just put out 2 videos this morning on Trade Boston. We had some Jesse Bates rumors on a tweet that he did like by PFF on the Eagles offense. So definitely check out that. Check out the Shake Squad Army memberships in the pinned comment description below as well for just extra content. Any tier does not matter. It's as cheap as $2. You can get extra content every single month. I put out some extra content every couple days on the membership, so definitely check those out if you guys have it. Link is in the live chat as well. So appreciate it so much. Jay Dave says, Zach, I said Dallas will win the division. I did not say you cannot beat. You guys are going back and forth. Tyquan Fortune says Davion Taylor. Now, if this guy can stay healthy, I think he could make some noise. The problem is, man, it's already enough when he got drafted in the 3rd round. Jim Schwartz didn't use him enough. Again, he ended up getting hurt, and then oh, no, he didn't get out. He didn't end up getting hurt his rookie year. He ended up starting like week 10 of the season, played horrible. But, man, when this guy plays, I thought the first good combination with linebackers last year was because, guys, remember they kept 7 linebackers. Remember 2 running backs, and we're like, why the hell would they keep it 7 linebackers? Well, they want to see the right combinations of who would kind of rise up to the top. I think that first combination with TJ Edwards and Davion Taylor was a really good combination. I thought it was really good. Davion Taylor is good lateral movement. He's physical, great tackler. He got hurt twice. He got hurt in the offseason last year, and then he got hurt again right before the bye week in like week 10, something like that, whatever our bye week was. And he had a knee injury and couldn't come back. So my goal is to sweep Dallas. There's a like distribute slugs. Cameron says Commanders sweep Eagles, Cowgirls, and Saints took their playoff in week 17. This guy with the Commanders and yeah, I know. Are you a Commanders and a Saints fan? I'm trying to figure this out. 703 says Dak is the Ben Simmons regular season dog playoff puppy. The Irish says that is simple, not true. You definitely cater to me with all your pro Fletcher Cox speech. Well, yeah. I guess it's the total opposite. When I talk bad about Fletcher Cox, you defend Fletcher Cox. So I don't know. I guess it goes both ways, I guess. It is what it is. Brown says Darius Slay was an absolute stud last year. I'm pretty sure he led the NFL defensive touchdowns, a pick 6, 2 fumble recoveries over touchdowns. Yeah, dude. Yo, Rock, what's going on, man? Yo, King Kong, what's going on, man? Yo, Cole, what's going on? I said, I'm Popper P. I'm rooting for Rager to redeem himself this season. Yeah, probably. I mean, that's probably what a few people are saying, but I kind of want him gone. But Tommy says, hoping Hurts works out. If not, wait until Arch Manning. Kingsbury says, in my opinion, Chase Young is probably the most overrated player in the division. I think Chase Young is good. Mike says, do you think when Kelsey retires, he might come back to be a trainer for O-line? I mean, I'd be shocked if he's not working with the Eagles as some type of coach or at least a position or assistant guy or something. Yo, George, what's going on, man? Hope you're having a good day, bro. Jay says, cherry picking Jalen Hurts stats. I see. Next says, thoughts on Zach McPherson take down undrafted guys' chances to make the final roster. Now Bradbury signed. Yeah, buddy. Zach McPherson, Tate Gowan is going to be interesting. And the undrafted guys, Tate Gowan didn't have an off season with the Eagles, but I think, we got him during the Zach Ertz trade. So I'm excited to see what Tate Gowan could do. Zach McPherson is going to his second year from Texas Tech, 4th round pick. we'll see what he does as well. I mean, I thought his coverage was kind of lacking in preseason last year, but his tackling was great. Getting off blocks was great. I thought he was A+ with his tackling. Fantastic. Mario Goodrich, they paid him a lot of money, $216,000 from Clemson. I mean, they paid him a lot of money to be to see what he makes him. They have a lot of faith in him to be maybe a backup, maybe close to being maybe he'll become a starter for the Philadelphia Eagles, at cornerback next year as the number 1 or 2. Who knows? I mean, I hope somebody in this corner spot, moves up. Josh Jobe had foot surgery in December, didn't go to the SEC championship game when he played for Alabama, and could play corner and safety. So there's something there with him. Three says, I still have hope for Kavon Wallace. Slasher says, yo, what's up, Joey? I hope your day is good, man. Slasher, I hope your day is good too, bro. Because I'll be shocked when OBJ tries to shred y'all when he signs the Saints on schedule for week 17. Ryan says, I like to subscribe to Joey Shakes. You will not regret it. I appreciate it so much, man. Jason, what's going on, man? He says, okay, guys, let's chill. Or those guys in the back of Joey are coming for both of you. Yeah, they're back there. I got more stuff I'm going to be putting up. You're going to think I'm a freak, but I'm going to be there's a lot more stuff I'm putting up. See, the thing is, people are always like, well, how are you an Eagles fan? You don't have a lot of Eagles stuff. And I have the Super Bowl flag right here. You can't see it, but I got a huge Super Bowl flag on my wall over here. This setup is changing, so I'm actually building like a $7,000 computer right now. That's almost done. Like my main computer, so I could do, because the way I do my videos now are going to be a lot different. Like they're going to be a lot more editing and a lot more stuff. So yeah, that is the future plan right now. Eagles division record prediction -5-1. 5-1. You mean before the bye? You're talking about? I think they can win all 6 games, to be honest. South Texas, just here to remind little brother who the big dog is. What's going on, South Tex? How you doing, bro? Diehard Cowboys fan, by the way. Jay says, Zach Jalen Hurts homer will be silent when we draft another QB next year's worst to Giants fans with Danny Dimes. Mayor, what's going on, bro? How you doing, bro? Hope you're having a good day. Mr. Ron Wright says, in my opinion, the Eagles should move on from Jalen Reagor. He's a bust. I totally agree. I think his mindset is just where it is, man. It's just a really bad mindset. I mean, the Ravens, I had a couple Ravens fans come to the chat a few days ago talking about, oh, we need Reagor, blah, blah, blah. And I told him about what Reagor did this past year and just his mindset and what he's done in the offseason. And he was like, oh, no, I don't want him anymore. Mayor says, Reagor ain't redeeming nonstop at delusional fans. Fred says he was winning East Girls, Communists, and little dudes are getting crushed 6-0 in the division. Damn. We got Puerto Rico. He says Britton Covey will be a beast on special teams. He's our only hope. I see in that function. Dude, Britton Covey's another one I feel like that could be a special teams guy. But 18 and a half minutes of special teams highlights. I mean, you watch this guy. Britton Covey from Utah. Watch him. You got to watch him. See what he does. He's amazing. Versus it's only May, and we're already going to the playoffs. We're excited, dude. This is one of the most exciting off seasons, man. Like I've never seen. I mean, since the Super Bowl off season, I've never seen so many things happen. I mean, we were always complaining about something, and we really have nothing to complain about besides, maybe the safety spot. But damn, Howie Roseman did a really good job, man. Did a really good job. I think we need a quarterback rotation, not having Slade Bradbury Max starting the whole game. We can't find out if dudes are developing. I get it. If they never see the field. No, I totally get it. I mean, I feel like somebody's going to rise at cornerback. I feel like it's going to be between Gowan, McPherson, Jobe, or probably Mario Goodrich. I got a lot of good feelings about Mario Goodrich as well. There might be somebody that's going to come to the top and be like, we're going to find out. We're going to find out. I lost my spot. I'm a Saints fan. I respect I'm a Saints. I respect my dad's team is DC. I'm sick of y'all and Cowgirls making fun of Commanders. Always y'all, the Cowgirls, but Commanders will stomp the only way the Commanders are winning this division if the Eagles and Cowboys or the Giants can't win a damn thing this year. If they all play like crap, that's really the only time that Commanders even do anything. But I'll give respect to the Commanders because I think they upgraded in Carson Wentz 100%. I think he will win them games, but I don't think it takes him to the top. That's just me, though. Jay said this year, the Birds won the Super Bowl. The year the Birds won the Super Bowl, they split the season series with Dallas. It is what it is. Getting that ring is way more important than regular. Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, they pretty much benched everybody that last game. I'm everywhere, buddy. I'm anywhere. Joe Mag, what's going on, man? He says, what up, Joey? Howie has us excited for the season. He does. He really does. We got Kings. He says, Kevon Wallace and Rager need to quit playing. If the Eagles get employed with the Eagles social media department instead, because that's where all their attention is focused. Garrett says, Jameson Winston going to sweep Birds? I don't think so, bro. That I don't think so. Keep it solid. 21 podcast. Fly goes fly. Curtis says, honestly, can you be the most ripped person in NFL history? But if you don't have the mentality, 100%. If you have all the talent, you're a softy all inside and can't take all the criticism. And that guy can take. If he's fighting with Eagles fans and he's posting stuff and he's laughing about stuff, that guy cannot take criticism at all. Zach Tyler says, trade Rager for a year's supply of cheesesteaks. I'd be good with the cheesesteaks. I'm totally fine with that. Hawk 205 says, is Kevon Wallace better than Brian Dawkins? No, I don't think so. Ron says, I think Covey will be a dog. I hope it's so, man. Dank says 7K. Holy shit, dude. 7K. What are you talking about? Ryan says, only move I didn't like was bringing back Derek Barnett. Yeah, it is what it is, man. But as a depth piece, let's see what he does. If he starts losing games for us, it starts with these penalties all over again, it's going to be an issue. I hope he's productive, especially with an upgraded defensive tackle position now. Hopefully he gets free a little bit more, can live up to that pick, but probably not going to be. But Zach, you're just a big homer. Arch is the guy, and that's we draft our franchise guy. I'm assuming you're a super young kid or don't watch film. South says, Joey, how heartbroken will y'all be if y'all do these moves just to come second to us? I'd be pretty pissed off. I'd be pretty mad, to be honest with you. Like, for what we have right now, we shouldn't be in second place. I mean, we shouldn't. I mean, I'd be pretty upset. Even if we got like at least a 7 seed or something like that, and like the Cowboys still won a division, I'd be really pissed off. Really, the only way the Eagles are losing this year, if they lose the division, is if they shoot themselves in the foot in multiple games. And it's just Jalen Hurts and the coaching staff producing these players with play design. That's really it. I mean, that's all I got for it. Oh, it's okay. Oh, it's 7G PC. Wow, Connor's going to be awesome. Keep with the goer. Yeah, dude, I've been building this thing for a while. I put some videos out in the memberships. I did some behind the scenes on the PC build up. I'm going to be doing probably a stream on building the PC and stuff, and I'm going to be doing all that stuff. So, yeah, I've been building it for a while. So, Brad Luce says, every time McLean is not rocket science. They were running that game. Plus, the Bucs secondary was their weak link. Plus injuries. Zach says, generally don't think they need to worry about the safety spot. Got big hopes for Blankenship. Yeah, Reed Blankenship, let's see what I don't mind competition for Epps, man. The more competition, the better it's going to be. Tommy says, I was saying, what do you think the Eagles' record would be against NFC East Division? Oh, NFC East Division game. Like I said, 5-1. Yeah, I feel the same. I feel almost the same, man. I think they could – well, you know what? I'd say 4-2 just because the Giants game at the end of the year, because I think they're going to split – I don't know, man. You may be right. I think they could sweep Dallas. I think they could sweep Washington, but I think they will sit out players for the last game against the Giants. So maybe that will be the only loss. We'll see, man. We'll see. Keep it solid. 21 podcast says Jesse Bates would be the pickup. Hi, Dominion Link says, what up, Joey? Love your content, bro. Keep pushing. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, we were working hard, man. It's been pretty much streaming every day since the draft. It's the first day of free agency. It's been kind of crazy. Keep it solid. Troy, good pickup. Kid Cox says Commandos will get dominated. We got a super chat from Norender. What's going on, man? He says, when it comes to safety, why do people want to replace Epps? Harris is the one that doesn't flash. He didn't flash much to me last year either. I probably agree with you on that. He really didn't flash to me, but it's just a veteran presence. I want to see if he could play better. I mean, the whole defense played bad last year. You know what I mean? It played below average last year. So, I mean, there's only so much that Harris can do specifically at that position. So maybe he will play better in a better, well-built defense around him. You know what I mean? So we'll see, man. I'd give it time, give it time. If he's not working out, and see if there's another guy, just say if Harris is playing badly, maybe they put in somebody else, maybe Reed Blankenship, maybe who knows who else is going to be there at the time. So we'll see. Appreciate super chat, by the way. Ron says, I want Bates here so bad. Jay Davis says, Zachary, I'm not even going to argue anymore. It's clear you don't watch film. Jalen's anticipation along with his arm strength are not NFL caliber. Some issues are plagued with his entire life. Garrett says, week 1 Jaguars, week 2 Lions, week versus Eagles, week 4 Cowgirls. King said, I wouldn't be surprised if the Eagles don't live up to the hype this year. Eagles defense, a big question mark. Somebody has to help Reddick get sacks this year. Last year wasn't good enough. No, it wasn't. And I think you added with Jordan Davis next to Milton Williams. You had Kaiser White, Hassan Reddick. Hassan Reddick had 23.5 sacks the past 2 seasons, the last 2 seasons. You know what I mean? He's got to do more than that. He's got to do more than that, man. And I'm telling you, like, if he doesn't have 10-plus sacks this year, I'm going to really go crazy on Hassan Reddick. I'm not going to blame Hassan Reddick for it. It's where the Eagles, it's where Jonathan Gannon's going to be putting him. I know it's going to be from Sam linebacker to edge rusher, but your defensive line right now, okay, I'm not putting, like, Reddick, I guess, with certain type of, I guess, I don't know. I feel like they got to have Reddick, Hargrave, Fletch, and Brandon Graham will be your starting defensive line day one. Okay, that's what it's going to be. So, Wee says, anything else on Trey Boston? Nothing much, man. I mean, really nothing much. I mean, he wants to join the Eagles secondary. I mean, look, it would be a low-risk, high-reward move. It's an extra body for safety, so why not? You know what I mean? I would just bring him in. I mean, what's going to be the downfall? He's not going to get paid that much money. Plus, I don't even think he played last year, which is weird. Dow text, I'll be very disappointed if y'all don't win the division. I finally want some competition. We will see. Tommy says, low-key, Simmons, linebacker from Arizona, has the length and speed to play safety. Could try to trade for him and make the switch in position. Let's see. Clark says, yo, Clark, what's going on, man? How you doing, bro? Bellman says, Howie needs his flowers this offseason. Fly goes fly, bird gang. Let the roots grow, man. Let the roots grow and put the mulch, put the manure down and let the roots grow. I don't know, whatever he said that week, which we thought it was a big joke. Lil Dallas Cowboys said, hell yeah, bro. Great content. Thank you so much. Kurt said this season will rely on all Jalen Hurts. I totally agree with that. King calls the Saints wishes Drew Brees will come back. Mir said, I think we need a cornerback rotation. Not having Slade, Barry, Max starting the whole game can find us dudes are developing. They never see the field. I think I read that before. Keep it solid. Says Jalen going to be better QB this year. I'm hoping he is, man. Yo, Taco Nuttin me, please. Okay. What's up, everyone? I thought I just said something bad, but Taco Nuttin me, please. Jay Davis said, branding that kid Dak got the biggest pom-poms on earth. Awesome. A says, I'm an Eagles fan myself, and Hurts needs to step up because he has 2 great wide receivers in Miles Sanders. Savvy, Cowboys haven't even relevant in almost 30 years. Last time they were a factor, Jeffrey Lurie just purchased the Eagles. Take that old VHS tapes out, guys. Them days are over. Clark says this is a 13-win team, and the coaches do the right thing, and the QB takes a step forward, staying in the pocket, delivering passes, throwing 25+. I totally agree. I said 25 to 35 touchdowns, at least between those two, 3,400 yards, something like that, 10 rushing touchdowns. I mean, I could see it. Melvin says, I love the buzz right now. Well, there's a big buzz going on. Garrett said week 8 and 9, they got Kirk Cousins on their schedule. See, Delay Newsom says, get Xavier Rhodes and move him to safety. If he knows Gannon's system, get him and Harris Rhodes together. Mike Zimmer. Yeah, before we got James Bradbury, if we couldn't get James Bradbury, I said to go get Xavier Rhodes because Gannon was the corner coach for the Colts and worked with him on that 1-year deal. And he, Xavier Rhodes is not the same player he used to be with the Vikings. He's not, okay? But I think it's a nice bridge number 2. But I don't think the Eagles are bringing another veteran. Guys need to let these young guys compete. That's the issue here. Bradbury's a good addition, but let these young guys compete. See what they have, okay? Because, there might be a time where Bradbury has to miss a game and someone has to jump in. You know what I mean? There might be a time. You never know. Or Slay, you never know. Cosmo says, Joey, you're not the only Philly fan in New York. My friend Bob Sacramento, who sells Russian hats made of Radford and battery roots for the Eagles. Joe says, I think we should trade Rager to Baltimore for Clark so we don't have to worry about starting Rager. I don't think he's starting, bro. Just look at it. Besides the picture that we did see, okay, it's just a picture of them just, a big group picture, hanging out at the NovaCare. But Rager has not been in any of these Eagles. If you guys haven't looked, he hasn't had a press conference. He wasn't even in any of these videos, at least specifically by himself in any of these videos, Jalen Rager. The Eagles have put out on YouTube and Twitter and stuff like that. Like, if you guys notice, there has been at least a press conference. Nothing. I mean, there's been nothing. Jay said, watch Jalen Hurts throw a route. It's a pick six waiting to happen. Mary says, Hurts is the GOAT. Sad B says, chat is fire right now. Appreciate it, man. It's because of you guys, man. Cameron said, week 10, week 11 versus y'all. Jay Davis says, Zach, Jalen is your boyfriend, bro. It's okay. God, man. Yo, Carter Real, Joey, my guy. I know I'm late, but Boston is a no-go. We're better off with Epps. I mean, you're bringing in Boston just as a prove-it deal, just for camp. I mean, even if you bring him in, you can still cut him. He's not going to be expensive at all. He's going to be dirt cheap. Taco says, I think y'all have the wrong idea, guys. Kara says, C Commanders got an easier schedule than y'all in Dallas. I haven't even checked Washington's schedule at all. Robert said 13-14 wins can land us the number one seed and by just saying. Philly Born says, Rays, do you think Dean Edwards Taylor will be the best linebacker core we've had in years? I think they will be. I think if Nakobe Dean works out the way he's going to work out, I think he'll be one of the best we've ever had. Best we're ahead since Trotter. I mean, since like at least Michael Kendricks when he was healthy, but Jim says, being honest, I don't believe Miles Sanders will be on the team next season. I don't think so either, dude. I got a good feeling they're not. With the offensive line you have, you don't need to spend money on running backs. You really don't. At least guys that are productive that could produce. You could draft running backs rounds 4 to 6 in these drafts and get a productive guy with the offensive line you have for years to come. Jay said we have much more talented roster than the Chiefs outside of QB. King said the Eagles' run game and time possession will help the Eagles' defense and will relieve of the pressure throughout the season. That's something to keep in mind for upcoming season. Oh no, I definitely agree. I think they should run as much as they did last year, but I don't think they'll run as much as they run last year. But I think they'll run a good amount. They still got to run a lot. Okay, there's no doubt about it. But got to expand that playbook for Jalen Hurts. Put some play action in there. You know, like you got AJ Brown now, so you got something on the other side. Also, mate says, my prediction for the Eagles 13-4 the last, make it to the conference finals. Tyler says, South Tex. Arya says, I hope coaching staff use our depth for our advantage. We need everyone healthy, especially Miles. Totally agree. Mike DeMatteo says, if the Eagles go 10-7 is a disappointing season, that's the threshold win-loss that you consider a successful season. But do we win the division at 10-7? That's going to be the question. I feel like 10 is not going to be good enough. I feel like they should win at least 11 games. If not that, they should win 13, 14 games. I mean, it's crazy. Like, I'm not trying to be biased either, but it's hard for me not to stay with this roster. Brad Lewis, every time McClain, your hopes dude got to be 12. Stigmata says Dak is a bum. King says, yeah, they have a year schedule because they always lose. Stigmata says, what up, Joey? What's going on, man? William Steele says, what up, Joey? You think but we pull the trigger on one of these safeties, trade Boston, Clark, or Bates? I think they could. I think they could, man. I think there's a good chance here. They have a lot of options right now. I mean, Boston's just going to be a camp body to see if he can at least be better than Epps or maybe just, kind of bring him in to see what he could do. But Mary says Rager was in the background. Pretty sure they ain't want him in the front. That picture means absolutely nothing. It means absolutely nothing. Why Big Jordan says, show some love, bro. Jay Davis says, sorry, Joey, I think that kid actually is in love with Hurts. Matt Golden Corral. Puerto Rico says, I think Epps can be done with the improved DBs and D-line. He can lay his cats down, pause. No, he does. He really does. He lays the wood, pause, but you know what I mean. He does. He's very physical. Jay says, I want to see Gowan play, see what he could do. Yeah, I mean, look, we didn't see an offseason. Gowan didn't have an offseason with the Eagles, so hopefully he's ready to make some noise this year. We'll see. I'm actually excited to see what Tay Gowan could do. He says, Dak's about to get exposed this year. We saw how he was after his injury. He ain't that same QB is the perfect time to steal the division and build a dynasty. I hope it's a dynasty. It would be great. Resident Mill Williams is going to get more work at defensive end this year. Don't sleep on him off the edge. He's versatile to play both. The defensive end, defensive tackle is great for depth at the defensive line. No, I totally agree with that. They were definitely moving him. Remember that last Cowboys game when we benched a lot of guys for the playoffs? He moved from defensive tackle to defensive end. Like, he played really well. Like, I'm hoping he plays good going through his second year because I thought he played really good. Simon says, Joey, if Fletcher Cox plays out of his mind this year, do you think Howie gives him a 1 year if we win the Super Bowl? I think he's gone, dude. I think he's gone regardless. We have more complete roster than the Chargers and Chiefs. Tommy says we can already see Graham getting hurt. Defensive end depth, a huge need. That's why next year they have to go after the number one pass rusher next year, edge rusher next year. That's what they have to do next year. So they have to, because you're going to lose Graham. You could lose Derek Barnett after 1 year if they want to get rid of him. You're going to be very, very low on the defensive end side. Show said, "What up, Joey? What's going on, Show Enough?" Travis said, "We have 8.5 million cap. What do you think we should do next?" Try to sign a safety and just call it an offseason, really. Killer Ghost says, "Who's your favorite horror character?" Probably Michael Myers, man. Michael Myers has been my thing since I was 6, 7 years old. Simon says, "You think Vaz has 2 more years for cheat?" Who's Vaz? Who is that? My throat is not good right now. Who is Vaz? Who is that? Clark Roberts says, "Okay, what if Miles is willing to take a deal, stay because of the team to get a ring?" Yeah, I mean, he could, but depending if he has a good or bad season, just depends, man. Like, he's looking for the bag, dude. He's looking to get that money. So I don't know. I mean, if they let him go, he'll suck. But I actually won't be that upset about it, to be honest, because I just won't be. I don't know. I feel like I won't be as upset. If Miles goes, then I'm not really going to be too upset about it. Carl said, "The way they keep re-signing Boss Scott, they'll do the same with Miles. Hopefully he has a career year if he stays healthy." Aaron says, "So you think Gainwell is going to start the next season if Jordan Howard is still on our roster?" Jordan Howard is not on the roster. Gainwell starting next year if Miles is gone? Yeah, probably. Maybe. Kevin Gibbs said, "My dad's team and rebuild team. Okay, injuries and stuff, and COVID been putting them out since last year. Now they're back." Yeah, it says, "I think people need to realize Smitty will be open tremendous amount because now he's being covered by number 2. Should be definitely." Well, we'll see. I mean, he might not be either. So, I mean, depending on the defense that we play and who they have. Show off says, "Mayor Slate, what is pimping?" Delaney says, "Please don't get Landon Collins many times. He's got picked on by Zach Ertz." Landon Collins is in the box type safety. His coverage is not good. Same thing with Epps. Like, Epps isn't, his coverage isn't great. You know what I mean? So that's the only thing I have low on him. How is Dak a bum when we own y'all? Come on, take it. Makes sense, guys. Rollins says, "Why not keep a stud like Miles before behind the stud O-line? Why put a mediocre back behind our amazing O-line if we have a stud like Sanders?" Well, because if he wants more money, we're not paying him $30, $40 million, then we're not going to pay him that, because we're not paying running backs that much money. It's not going to happen. If he wants a big contract, look, the worst thing is we have a good season and he has a horrible year. You know what I mean? And it's a good rotational, like everyone's playing well, but there's not one back that's standing out like Miles Sanders probably could. But we'll see. Mr. Rollride says, "Eagles offense hurt Sanders, Brown, Devonta Smith, and Goddard. Fuel of the fire." Yeah, dude, it's really no excuse, man. There's really no excuse. Jim says, "I got us at 13-4. Say what you want. Dallas will take a major fall back. That's my feelings on it." William still said, "We all know Cincinnati is cheap. They aren't playing base. This is the perfect time to get the franchise guy. Plus, he is 25. This smells like a Howie move." It does. It really does. The Eagles have the draft picks. The Eagles have some trade chips. That, Andre Dillard is a huge trade chip. I scream Andre Dillard for this trade if it happens. Ace Martin, me everything says, "The man, the myth, the legend." What up, Joey? Who do you think this is the most memorable offseason in Eagles history? Yeah, as much as the 2017 season, yeah, I think it's pretty memorable, to be honest. Now, what's going to connect to this memorable moment is if they have a memorable season on top of a really good year to go forward and feel good with Jalen Hurts moving forward and having 2 first-round picks on top of it, and a second rounder next year to do whatever the hell you want with it, is going to be even a better team. I think the Eagles, if Jalen Hurts works out this year, if Jalen Hurts does work out, I feel like, yeah, they are Super Bowl contenders next year. Joey, when's the last time this defense actually had a one-tech Chip Kelly era? Jordan Davis might be the first in years. I totally agree with that. Yeah, I mean, for a while. Yeah, it's since we got a player like that. Yeah, it's probably since that time, yeah. Keith, if I had to choose between Miles Sanders and Jordan Howard to be on the roster, I'd choose Jordan Howard every day of the week. I think Jordan Howard could do so much more. Like, I don't think the Eagles use Miles Sanders right. I don't think the Eagles use Boston Scott right. I don't think they use Jordan Howard right. I feel like they don't. I don't think they use the full advantage of them, like Doug did in 2019 with Miles Sanders in the passing game. Those mismatches on linebackers, those wheel routes that Miles would run, being a wide receiver, like Miles is great as a wide receiver. I mean, he's a dual threat back, but they don't use him that way. You know, Carlos Milton Williams is a breakout player of the year. I hope so, man. I hope he has a strong year too. Shows that Dak is a bum because he's going 7 years with one playoff win. With Dak is good as finessing, and he's definitely Kirk Cousins of the Cowboys. Nobody wants to play for Dallas anyway. It's like almost the same with Kirk Cousins as Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott is Kirk Cousins in playoff games or when they get to the playoffs. It's what it seems like. It seems like when Kirk Cousins is in those primetime moments, he can't get it done. That's always been the thing with him. Sorry, you keep talking. If you have 5 rings, go sit down. Keep up. There's even Cowboys fans know Eagles content creators are superior. That's why they are always here. Jay said, Mike Myers so darnly, bro, especially in that last Halloween movie, shred everyone. Yeah, dude. A lot of people hate Halloween Kills. I liked it. Of course, there were some things I didn't like about it, but that's with every Halloween movie. Wait till October. I am in like crazy mode in October. So King Cox to Jay Davis, I think he is going to be more than just one tech. Tommy says both picks next year ideally should be used for cornerback, defensive end, sign good safety free agency. Suds Boy says, how about you come lay the wood on me? Oh, God. Eric says, Joey, have you ever met 500 in real life? You'll need to go to a game. I have not met him in real life, and definitely we've been talking about it. Jay said, Kid, I agree, but when the last time we actually had a guy who could play a true Elite One tech game, yeah, dude, so do you think if they don't trade for Bates or Clark, they may trade for one during camp or before? Oh, yeah, I mean, they could, but I don't think they wait that long before training camp to do it. I mean, before the trade deadline week 9 of the season. I feel like the Eagles are always wanting to trade for somebody week 9. They're always going to trade somebody. I feel like the Eagles are going to trade. The Eagles by week 9, by the trade deadline, I think they're going to get rid of somebody. I think they're gonna trade somebody for some draft capital. I think it's gonna happen. It's a perfect time to fleece somebody too. Killer Ghost, I was so scared of Michael Myers for so long until 3 years ago, and my dad used to scare me with the same song when I was younger. My sister did the same thing with the piano. She used to play the Michael Myers theme song on the piano. It used to be so much pretty scary. Pause, you got it here, sus boy. Charlie Real says Dak's career is kind of like Andy Dalton's. He's good in the regular season, but can't do anything in the postseason. He's not a bum. He's just average. Joel says, with Graham coming off that bad injury at his age, do you see him finishing the season? That injury usually slows down careers. We're going to find out, dude. At an old age and an Achilles injury, it's tough. It's tough, man. Dylan R. says, to think all of Philly fans at the beginning of the offseason thought that players didn't want to come and play in Philly, especially wide receivers, yet Howie completely turned that around and brought in AJ. Dude, biggest surprise of the offseason. The number one move in the offseason was AJ Brown, I have to say. Dylan R. says, AJ Brown isn't only a great young receiver, but Jalen Hurts, close, great friend, great job, Howie. If he isn't done yet, even better. Flagels fly, 100%, dude. What a fantastic offseason by Howie Roseman so far. William says that Bradbury deal was only 2.7 for the year. No, it's not. It's 2.2. It's actually. I looked at it before. That deal. His cap number for this year is only 2.2. That's it. That's it. Cheap. So I said I need. Yo, Iron Muzzle, what's going on, man? He said, Joe, did you see Bradbury contract? Yeah, dude, $2.2 million for the year. That's crazy, dude. That's just insane. My mic is doing. Oh, I need a new boom. I need a new boomstick. This thing is so annoying. I don't know. It's starting to act up on me. It's probably starting to break on me. Oh my God, you guys. What is with these people? You seeing that picture, dude? I didn't realize that picture, bro. What the hell is going on? Dallas fans think they're winning the Super Bowl every year. Philly Bourne says, I think they should bring back Jordan Howard. He wears down opposing defense. Oh, yeah, he could tire out defensive lines. Will help out the pass, too. I mean, I would love to bring him back. Might say, you and Philly Fire can meet me at the link when we play Washington and give Wentz a proper welcome if he's not injured or replaced by then. Yeah, we'll see. Killer says Howie Roseman has a good God this offseason. King says I think they're going to play some 3-4. Jesse Davis, I can't remember when they had one tech. Jerry says sub shakes. Let's get everyone. Vic is out of retirement. Bring him in. As they say, are the Philadelphia Eagles Super Bowl contenders? I'm not going to go as far as that, man. I want to go as far as winning the division and winning a playoff game this year. I actually want to win a playoff game this year. That's what I want to do. The Rams, I think the bruiser back is only a component of this offense and missing. I would love the midseason trade for like A.J. Dillon, Leonard Fournette, or James Robinson. That'd be interesting. Yube says James Fine will sink the ship. Sean said that pick sus boy has this from is him in South Texas. All right, said 44 years, $2 million each year. We kept going up. Howie Vision, not mad at all about it. No, I'm not mad either. So let me chill. We got a bot. We got a bot attack. What's going on? Yo, Chris, what's going on, dude? Pine Lord says we're definitely a dark horse for a Super Bowl appearance, possibly the Bengals of the NFC this year. Brandon Lewis says not Super Bowl contenders need a QB. I get it, man. I definitely get it with the fans that look. I'm not 100% with Jalen Hurts either, but at the same time, give them a shot. I didn't want to trade for a quarterback. I didn't want to sign one in the draft. I wanted to keep what we had. You know, I totally get it though. It's crazy. Oh boy. Yeah, we are already over an hour and 26 minutes of the chat. Appreciate it. The chat is going strong today. Thank you so much, everybody. 272 in the chat. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel. We'll be doing streams like this every single day. Like the stream. Let's get the stream to 200 likes if we can. I don't know where we're at, but let's get the stream to 200 likes. Why not? If you guys haven't checked out the Shake Squad Army memberships in the pinned comment description below. Definitely get yourself a membership for the extra content. Doesn't matter what tier it is. It's just for support and obviously just getting that extra content every couple of days. So much love to everybody that's been getting those as well for the membership. So thank you so much. Kiki says, I'm from Australia. Someone explain what 4 void years means with Bradbury contract. I think it just means that I think for the money that they give him, they don't, I think it's for money that he's owed that the Eagles don't have to give him that they can get out of the contract. I think that's what it means. Mike said, I heard you 23. People act like he's been in the league for 5 years. Brandon Lewis is on. When you and Philly going live again? Tomorrow night. Me and Philly will be going. I'll be going live twice tomorrow. So technically, I'll have a stream early and I'll have a stream later tomorrow night. So Philly born and raised says, do you think Tyree Jackson makes the team? I think the Eagles should put him on the shelf and just put him on IR. He's coming off the injury right now. So what I would do is I would literally just put him on the shelf. It only makes sense. He's coming off the ACL injury. He's 6'7". The guy has got long arms. The guy's only his second year playing tight end. I would just put him on the shelf. We got to try to produce that guy. We have to try and produce Tyree Jackson 100%. We got to try to do it. So I think that's what they should do. Colin says, I get that some people don't believe in Hurts, and that's fine. He's young, but if you don't think he's the guy, I get it. But if you're rooting against Hurts as an Eagles fan, I mean, look, if you're not up for this guy, like you should at least try to I'm going to support this guy 300%. You know what I mean? As much as I don't know what's going to happen with him and how much of, he does have flaws, but I'm still going to support the guy regardless. You know what I mean? Ours is Joey, when that Madden money campaign starting. It starts right now. I want to get if we get enough super chats for Madden, I'll definitely buy Madden because I'm not buying Madden unless I make it on here. That's it. Madden is just a waste of money, dude. I can't wait until actually an NCAA game comes out. I'm actually excited for college. I used to play the college games a long time ago, so hopefully we'll see. Our official, one track. What's going on, man? I said, Joey, my unborn baby just subscribed to you. What do you think our running back group will be utilized this year with legitimate receivers now? A run blocking O-line asked to switch to a pass block. Congratulations, by the way. our running back group be utilized this year. I mean, I think it's going to run the same, man. Like I think it's just going to be the same. I'll try to get these running backs on some passes, like Boston Scott, what Doug did with Miles Sanders in 2019. Like I don't think they get enough out of these running backs, but I think with the good rotation that we have right now, I think they could do a lot with it. Boston Scott, they need to put him more on the outside for more of the open stuff in the passing game. Gainwell's a dual threat back. They passed to him a good amount of times. And he had like 6 to 8 touchdowns last year. I don't know if they're going to do him any differently. I mean, we'll see. I don't know what the Eagles have in store for these running backs this year, but we'll definitely see though. We'll see. We will see. Appreciate it so much, man. And congratulations. John Texas Dak, who says Dak is elite? Series Dub says, "Yup, Joey got to work, so I'll be here briefly. Any news on the safety of that? Nothing so far, man. Nothing so far." Timon said, "Did you see that Mac McAfee show said he had the best offseason in the NFL?" The Eagles did? Oh, yeah. I mean, I would hope so. I didn't see it, but hopefully, that's what he said. So what up, Joey? Keep shaking things up. Every day. It is what it is. Like I said, what time the stream for tomorrow night? 9 p.m. Eastern. 9 p.m. Philly Shakedown tomorrow, Saturday, 9 p.m. Eastern. Thought the Dak is better than average, though. Chris says, Shakes, have you seen Cobra Kai? Great show. I have not, dude. I have not. A lot of people said it's good. They're on like the 4th, 5th season already. It's kind of crazy. Geek says Dak is good. He runs the refs end games. Let's see. Cowboy says 972. I literally put my hands up in the air. Thought the Eagles were lucky in 17. Another rebuild in a short time by the Eagles is impressive. The Jones running things is awful. The Eagles, after Chip Kelly in 2015, I would have never thought they would have won a Super Bowl 2 years later. I said they win a Super Bowl in 3 to 4 years, maybe if they hire the right people and get the right players in. But it is what it is. The Cowboys, I don't know. I think they make a different move at quarterback. I don't know, man. It's really just how they're building their roster in general. I think that they had their chance last year. I think that was their biggest chance because they had a good offense last year, and defensively they were one of the best defenses in the league last year. So I hope we pick up Jadeveon Clowney and mentally terrorize Carson Wentz. Mentally terrorize him. Showing the facts, Joey. Can't wait for EA contracts to be up in the NFL. Madden does too much. Yeah, I can't stand it, dude. Jock said, "Hey, Joe, what's going on, Jock? You're late, but it's okay." Iron says, "Is Howard still unsigned? I hope we bring him back." Yeah, he is still a free agent. Chris said, "I bet Dallas fans that Hurts will have more passing yards and touchdowns than Dak." So this boy, damn, my bag and knees. Dude? What the hell? Mike said, the 23 running back class is loaded. Adios, Sanders. Yeah, it might be, man. Nate says voidable years, so 2 part of the 7-hour stretch over 4 years are going to be canceled. 2.5 bonus pay on completion. The salary of $1 million paid this year, and that goes up each year, guaranteed. Demont says Dak reminds me of Walmart shoes, cheap and sturdy, except you're paying $500 for. Oh man, King Kyle said nobody deserves injuries. Robert said the Eagles' favorites to get the Super Bowl since the NFC is pretty weak right now. I think they're the 5th, 6th best team in the conference right now. There's a good chance that they can go farther than a playoff win, maybe. I'm not gonna say Super Bowl, but the late said, "Do you think Gam's gonna blitz more?" He better. If he doesn't, if he gets these quarterbacks 6 to 8 quarterbacks over 80% completion percentage. Justin Herbert had 91 completion percentage on us. Okay, last year. Okay, Derek Carr was like 31 for 34, dude. It's crazy. So 1 year stretch out the 4. No, I get it. I totally get it. Ace Martin says they lost Cooper. They have aging running back. Dak is okay. I don't know how anybody can think Dallas is a threat. We got Elliot Fresh going. What up, Joey? Fire one up, bro. What's going on, man? Hope you're having a good day, dude. Dear says Cobra Kai is those corny 60-year-old men doing karate. It was called the Karate Kid. Oh, the way you said it just made me laugh. Thank you for that. Jasmine Allen says, Shake Money. What's good, bro? What's going on, man? Shake Money. It's got to be my new name. That's got to be the new name. Will said, probably first, I want to give Hurts a chance. Dislike him for reasons outside of football. Yo, Sua, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream, bro. Also, imagine if we traded for Ramsey back in 2019, how many more DBs wanted to join us. Our official on the tracks. I have no fear. Eagles fans, 2K football is back. Bricks, imagine Eagles fans to make the Super Bowl this year with the players we have. Probably a stretch, but we'll see. So remember when we had the team nobody wanted to come to, the team that no receivers wanted to come to? I remember. Aaron says, who was your early Super Bowl picks? Oh, man. It could be – oh, man. I think the Chargers are going to be in the Super Bowl this year. Chargers. I think Chargers are going to make it this year. I really do. I think they're a dark horse team this year. That defense is really good this year with all the pieces they put on their defense this year. So said Cowboys are definitely number 2 team in New York City at least. Eagles left over Dallas with the draft and AJ Brown signing for a number 1 spot. King says, should we trade for Aaron Rodgers with his team and him as our QB could probably win more than a Super Bowl? Nah, dude. I mean, that's definitely not. That's a stretch. Chris got Dallas. Will have CD of Jay Washington, Tolbert as their starting receivers until at least November. Mario Hatcher said, honestly, Miles Sanders used to be looking over his shoulder because of Kenny Brooks. Brooks is that good. If he makes the team, he's going to shock everyone. Kenny Brooks is really good. I'm actually excited to see what he could do. Kenny Brooks has got patience, and I think what takes him far for a guy that runs a 4.5. Guys like Devin Singletary ran a 4.5. Alvin Kamara ran a 4.5. Kenny Brooks is a bruiser back. When he runs between the tackles, he gets to another gear and he lays the wood on people with the ball in his hands. Pause. But you know what I mean? That sounded really bad. But hey, I just ran with it. He lays the wood with the balls in his hands. Pause. We will say that. But no, I think he's going to be good, dude. I think he's going to be very surprising for us. I don't know if that Jerry Howard Jr. from Towan, I don't know if he even made the team. I don't think he did. He tried out for a rookie minicamp, and that was it. Ben says, don't sleep on Quez Watkins. Oh, dude, I'm not. As on him on being on the number 3 cornerback in the slot, dude, I think he's going to have a good year. I really do. Keep playing Quez Watkins. And then, put in Pascal. Put in Zach Pascal for red zone or third downs. Look at Zach Pascal, the offseason work he did, like at the break of his route, like how he's quick for a big guy. He's pretty quick. So, pause. But, Chris says Dallas will start off slow. Colin, what's going on, man? Miguel says, Howie can have my wife. RBF. RBF, what's going on, man? Hey, Joey, great to see the Eagles starting to have some catch again. And we did 17-18. Fly goes fly, Joey. Dude, I'm pumped, man. I'm going to be so excited. I can't wait to go to this opener, man. I can't wait to go to this opener. Dustin says, I think the Eagles are on the right path. Let's hope Hurts takes that step. Jolo Mag, what's going on, man? He said, Joey, with all the acquisitions for the next jersey you're going to get, I'm getting that Bradbury soon. You're already getting a James Bradbury jersey on a 1-year deal. Damn, that is some crazy money that you're going to be spending for a guy that I don't know is going to be here more than a year, but we'll see. But, dude, I hope you get it. I don't know what I'm getting yet. I've been wearing my own jersey with my own last name on it for the past few years because we didn't know, what players are going to be staying on this team for so long, I think I'm going to get an offensive line jersey and Kenny and Kelly Green next year. I want to get, I don't know, trying to figure it out. We'll see. We'll see though. Chris says, hey, Jerry Cobra Kai Harley has old man fight on 52 and train MMA. I still spar sometimes. Kiko said, Joey, you see the watch your pick from yesterday? First time I seen Rager all year. Yeah, in the back row. Yeah. Well, said Joey, you referred to Trey or Jesse as our safety plus. Which picks do you have trade for one of them? I mean, Jesse Bates for a second-round pick and Andre Dillard. I mean, I think that's a fair trade for us. You're picking up a 25-year-old safety that you could draft next year. I mean, this is a guy that's only been in the league a couple years. So, I mean, you know what I mean? Been a few years. So, it's just he's young, I would say go get him. Chuck Clark will be a lot cheaper because he's only $4.6 million, for the year. That Howie will probably change that up. He's cheap for the year, but the Ravens want Rager as well. I think they'll make that trade a little bit easier to do, but we'll see. Lighton says, would you sign Trey Brost? I mean, I would bring him in as a camp buy, see what he could do, and see if he can make some noise. But that's it. He'll be dirt cheap anyway. Delayed says, it's true. They bring in Foles to help mentor Hurts. I have not seen any news on that. So I saw Brooks in person. He is a beast. Lighton says trade Boston or trade for Chuck Clark. I would trade for Chuck Clark in a heartbeat, man. Trade Boston. He didn't even play last year. I mean, he's 28, 29 years old. He's a veteran, but Jock said, don't forget to sleep on Britton Covey. I wouldn't sleep on him too, bro. Trust me. Uh-oh. We got a bot attack. That's what I say every time. I say that every time that thing comes up. I'm like, bot attack. Cody says, as much as I wouldn't mind having Nick Foles, what is Foles going to do? Mentor Hurts, teach him to run? Yeah, right. Asamar said, I love A.J. Brown, but I literally cannot wait to see the year Smith has. I'm Devontae Smith. Oh, my God. How they treated him last year as a receiver was disgusting. It was disgusting how they treated him as a receiver last year. Coach, I might be late, but has anyone heard anything about Jerry Jeudy is going to be I think he'll be fine. I mean, I don't know how bad. I don't even know what the hell is going on with him. I don't know what actually happened. I read about it, and I think I just forgot what the hell happened. You're about to say, yo, Joey, are you getting that Kelly Green? Oh, 100%, dude. Take my money now. Take the money now. I opened in my wallet for all of you. Jerry says, Kreese is 75-year-old homeless dude in Cobra Kai. He's like this big threat. So stupid. Oh, wow. Double pause. Because I think our four top archers, AJ Devontae, Quez, Pascal, Sheesh. Yeah, it's going to be good. That Zach Pascal sign looks really good now. I like the signing. Don't get me wrong, but I want to sign a vet. I was like, don't tell me this is the veteran we're signing at $1.1 million for the year. I was hoping hell they wouldn't. Amaro says, can someone please tell me why Rager was in the middle of the whiteout picture? He was like friggin' Michael Jackson. The rest of it was Tito. Sirius says, how the hell did these bots get in here? I don't know. They must love me for some reason. Ross said, just put $20 on Chargers to get the Super Bowl. Thanks for the tip. Because I'm good with developing our own safety. Chris says, Jerry, don't watch it. Zary says, yo, Joji, can you remove that Pino Cosmo Kramer? Who's that? Hold on. We'll put him in timeout. Jock said the girlfriend dropped the charges on Jerry Judy. So he'll be fine. God, this is crazy. Jock said, Joey, I suggest Jordan Mailata. I was actually thinking about Mailata, to be honest. Just I'm forced to watch it. Delane News said, what veteran QB can we sign back to back up Hurts? I wouldn't sign a veteran QB. We have Minshew here right now. Minshew is an above-average backup quarterback that is cheap. He only costs a little over $900,000 for the year. So, well, so, yo, Joey, can Kevon Wall step up? Oh, he's all talk, no action because I see a lot of his presence in socials, but no, I just feel. Sorry, guys. Yeah, he is all talk. That guy, I talk so much crap about him. Like, remember last year, he was like, if you're not on this team, don't be, when we make it, don't be here when we make it. Like, this guy doesn't even start. This guy's always injured. The guy can't even stay on the field, never mind even getting a starting spot. Chris Scott said early Super Bowl prediction, Eagles-Chargers would be a good game. So those boys are showing off where you live at. Davis says Judy won't face any charges. As I already said, I just got the black Mailata jersey. It's even better in person. I bet it is, man. I bet it is. I bet it is. Trying to find out if there's anything else going on right now. Trying to figure it out. There's nothing going on. James Bradbury is going to be a good move. The Giants fans are playing it down like it isn't a good move. I think they're more upset that he's with the Eagles than they are just him not being there. All right, buddy. You're getting timeout, bro. I would pay him vet minimum. Why not? I would do it. I would do it. Till the news to fly, let's fly. Keep flying. Definitely. Felicia, have you watched Philadelphia Stars game yet? I have watched a couple games. I actually rewatched the New Orleans Breakers and the Washington. I think it was Washington. I think who? What's the team that has all the stars in a circle? The stars that are like in a circle. Was that Washington? What is that team? I forgot what that team is. I actually enjoyed it. It's just weird how like it's weird that the head coach and like the players are all like mic'd up. It's just kind of weird. What is that team called? In the USFL, the team that has like the stars. It's like the red. They have the New Jersey. Oh, New Jersey Generals. Yeah, okay. Okay. The Generals. You're right. Yeah, I watched that game the other night. No, a couple nights ago. I watched that game. I think it was a replay of it. Aaron says, do you think we could develop Carter strong if Jalen doesn't work out? No, I mean, I don't know. I mean, Carson Strong's got a lot of issues, man. He's got pocket presence issues. He's an old school quarterback mentality. He stays in the pocket. He doesn't move. He's like another Sam Bradford to me. He's got bad knees for that reason, probably. I mean, he had knee surgery in the past. It's just being more consistent on his throws. But he's got a great arm, though. RPF says, I can't believe Jordan Mailata has been good despite the fact he came from rugby background. The Eagles organization deserves credit of having the patience to let Jordan develop. And remember, if you guys remember about Jordan Mailata, remember when we put him on IR a couple times? We put him on that fake IR, which I think they did just because of if they let him on that practice squad, you know somebody was going to snatch him up. Thank God they did that, man. Thank God they take advantage of that situation. Thank God they did it. Yeah, you're getting blocked, bro. Some weird people. Weird people got nothing else to do with multiple accounts. Constance, do you watch Philadelphia Stars football team? I already answered that. Fernando, what's going on, Fernando? Chris says, Slay and Bradbury in the last 4 years are ranked 1 and 2 with passes defense. It was surprising. Damn. Crazy, man. His knees are horrible, yeah. Cody says, had such high hopes for Kevon Wallace. I really did too. I was hyped for him, man. I was really hyped for him. Nate's artillery QB can't move. Hell, Cannon. Judson says, what do you think we get? Boston, Bates, or Clark, or maybe a different free agent safety? I think Boston. I think you get Bates or Clark. I would go all in, man. If you're going all in now, just go for it, dude. They could free up cap space easily and more if they need it. There's plenty of moves they can do. They extend Javon Hargrave if they want. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's crazy. Who did we sign? We didn't sign nobody. So I said, I really hope that we don't turn to the 2011 Eagles team, the dream team. Oh, dude, everybody's been saying that. This guy's got 3 accounts, dude. How sad is that? Like, how many accounts do you have, dude? That's like his 3rd account. It's crazy. Carter Strong is Drew Bledsoe with worse knees. Marcus says Wallace had to deal with Schwartz and Gann cut him slack. Texas Cowboys fans so annoying. They say Anthony Brown is better than Bradbury and Slaves in top 5. Even like Bradbury's not even top 10. I mean, Bradbury's not a top 10 corner. He's not even top 10 at all. But he hasn't been a Pro Bowler. I mean, he was in the Pro Bowl like what in 2020. But the guy's still good as a number 2. Guy's gonna be great. Have a good night, Joey. Thanks for doing these live streams. I'll see you in Philly. All right, dude. I'll see you tomorrow night. Sorry, says just signed trade Boston DJ Schweringer. Oh, DJ Schweringer's available too. I totally forgot. He actually put up a tweet as well. Jackson says, funny Giants are paying more paying more on Bradbury than we are. How funny is that? Yeah, so they're paying. They're paying. I think dead cap hit of $11.5 million, like $11.1 million. I think it is. Chris says, who has the name Paul? Yeah. I think this guy had like 3 accounts, dude. Like who does that? Like, Comment says, I still want to see Mailata do his best fridge imitation on goal line rushes a few times a year. Judd says Wallace has to back up, but he says, I want Wallace to be good, but he hasn't shown it. I would love for him to show it, but he's just not going to. Bradbury like top 17. Yeah, I would say top 17, top 20. I'd probably be in that column. Yeah, but he disrupts the pass 100%. Swing says, should the Eagles resign Jordan Howard back? If they feel like Kennedy Brooks doesn't work out, they should resign him. Time Mills, Chris Scott, mind your business. Obviously, I love how they say no one wants to play for us. Meanwhile, all these players want to come here. Delaney says still some good running backs, and they would sign Justin Jackson or Latavius Murray. So we're at an hour and 48 minutes. We're going to go for another like 10, 11 minutes in the stream, and we're going to call it probably a day today. Jock said, did they bring in a kicker for competition? I don't think they have to, man. I thought he had a really good year last year. I thought he had a really good year last year. I didn't think he was going to have a good year at all. I was actually nervous about us kicking. I didn't think it was going to go well. Yeah, so the Eagles have $8.2 million. So after all the rookie draft picks, after obviously the James Bradbury, Eagles have 8.2. That's not bad. Like to have that much left, that's really not that bad. No joke. Oh, you meant punter. They should definitely bring in some competition. Should our tight ends get a big role? I mean, I thought they had a big role last year. I think they throw to the tight ends way too much, but I think now, like, I think they'll have a bigger role this year, just because I feel like somebody's going to get doubled, whether it's Devontae Smith or AJ Brown, Quez Watkins. I mean, even with Dallas Goedert should have a field day next year. We'll see what happens though. So you get trade Boston, trade for Jesse Bates, I feel like I feel like they're not done. Because I already see, like, even in free agency, when they try to get Marcus Williams, they almost paid that 5 years, $17 million. This 5 years, $70 million deal. I feel like they were trying to get something done, man. And they didn't get it done, obviously. They were close to the number, but that was it. Yo, Super Philly, what's going on, man? We should go and get Burton back. That guy's been an injury disaster. Ever since he left the Eagles, he went to the Bears on a big deal, got a big injury. I think he went to the Colts, and, I think he was injured again. I think I injured, 2 times. King says, do you know if they brought in punters? I have not heard anything on punters. Not at all. LaShawn Quez should have a big year. Keem Info says, that was crazy deal. Guys, if you guys haven't either, so you guys know, because I'm always on Twitter. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, I do have Twitter as well. So definitely follow me on there. If you guys haven't, I'm putting my Twitter in the live chat right now. In case you guys want to follow me, just follow me on there for extra stuff. Definitely check it out. ASMR says they're definitely not done. Yeah, now you're done. Now you're totally done. Jock said, I wish Gainwell would get number 0-14. Don't look so good. Sally said, you think AJ will get more receptions than Smith? He could, because he's more of, obviously he's more of a contested catcher. But I mean, I don't know. I think both of them are going to do it. You could potentially have 2,000-yard receivers this year if all goes well. I think they will. Nathan Hoffman says, thanks for your... Oh, hold on. Where is it? Why can't I see it? What's going on? I can't find it. I don't know why it's not that. Thanks for your service to Philly, Joey Shea. Appreciate it so much, Nathan. Benjamin says, you get Howard, then don't play him at all. Yeah, they don't really play him. No, I mean, they really don't play him. And then every time he gets hurt, he has these stingers where he's out for weeks. It's really annoying. Where'd you get that shirt? Oh, this shirt? I got this shirt. I got this shirt at Spencer's. I think Spencer's I got it. Spencer's Hot Topic. I think that's where I got it. I think that's where I got it. Joel says, Joe, do you think we go after safety, or do we go Epps take? I mean, I think they're going to just, I don't know, dude. If they feel like they can get a better player in there, and I think there's a lot of upgrades over Epps out there right now. So if they feel like they want to run with him, they can. They want to wait till next year and say, we're not going to hit on it right now. We'll wait till next year. Then that's fine. It's really up to them. Kev C, what's going on, man? Alex said, who is going to be our bruiser running back? Kennedy Brooks so far right now. Fernando said, why are people sleeping on Zach Pascal? I mean, he's going to be either a third down receiver, red zone type threat for us. I mean, he's going to play well, guys. Like Pascal plays well under Nick Sirianni, plays really well. Roch is still confused why he was letting Nate Herbig walk. He was a good backup plug and play for us. No, he was, but because of I think the answer to that is because since Cam Jurgens is here, he's going to be that backup guard / center for us now. So I think Jurgens is going to play left guard, right guard, and he's obviously going to get trained by Kelsey, to be that, that center. He's going to get a lot of snaps at center, but I think he's going to compete for one of those guard spots. I think the right guard spot he's going to compete for. So Super Philly said, how are we trying to replicate what the Rams did last year? Kig says they still have to sign. They still have to sign. Yeah, Cam Jurgens hasn't happened yet, but it will. Though I wouldn't worry about it. Everybody was like, obviously, if they weren't practicing, they wouldn't be. There's already a signing happening. So, getting home and field advantage plus, no one wants to play in the snow, especially the Rams or Tampa Bay. Concept will trade Jalen Reagor to the Bengals for Jesse Bates, a second round pick. Just Joe Douglas picked up Herbig. Yeah, the Jets have him now. Yeah, obviously Buffalo grabbed the best punter in the year's draft. The Bolts said, what up with Cam Jurg? None, man. He's good. Cool, bro. Joey says, what's your issue? Why blocking people? No, for no reason. What? There's a guy that's coming in here saying sexual stuff. Like, what am I supposed to not block him unless you're the same account on another account? Why are you in Spencer's? I do. I always go to. I always look at. I always. Who doesn't go to the back of Spencer's? Come on now. Who doesn't go to the back of Spencer's to like get a laugh at shit? Come on now. Yeah, I'm not looking at the friggin'. You know what I mean. I'm not looking at the stuff that women use for their self enjoyment. But hey, I didn't say, this shirt was in the front of Spencer's, not the back. So that's all I'm going to say. There's some funny crap. I actually bought a lava lamp from there and it didn't work. I love lava lamps, but they're very dangerous to have in your house. They're a huge fire hazard. So no, you're good, man. You're good. I get it, but I always go to the back of Spencer's all the time, man. It's funny. Gotta have some amusement. So Joey ain't saying I said on your line. Said he'd check. Remember? Yeah, but what he said earlier, dude. Oh, stop, dude. Stop, dude. Whatever happened to Julio Jones? He's still a free agent right now. He's coming off an injury. He's 32 years old, man. He's 32 years old. Like Julio Jones isn't a young pup anymore. Charlie said, "I'm not trying to be sexual. Just really like our D." Oh, Charlie is cool. I know Charlie's cool. Charlie doesn't go overboard. So why do we have who do we have enough cap space to go and get at this point? It doesn't matter what we have, dude. Like even if we don't have enough cap for somebody, they could sign them and then they could just make enough room for them. So it doesn't really matter how much we have. It doesn't mean we can't make the trade because of this certain number we have. Big pause. Cool boys, I'm about to report your channel because okay, buddy. True Philly says, I see Julio going to the Cowboys. Hey, Mike. Jerry said a lava lamp. What's this? 1999. Well, dude, they're cool looking. I mean, I love lava lamps. I think they look so damn cool. But the problem is like they get too hot. If they fall and break, and they're fire hazards. Like you can literally put a piece of paper against that and they'll catch on fire. It's that hot. I mean, those lava lamps are that hot. So, Aleric says that Anthony Barr is still a free agent. I think yes. Chris Scott, everyone stop arguing on here. It's supposed to bring us Eagles fan together. Colin says, I just subscribed to your YouTube channel. Appreciate it so much, man. We're streaming every day, man. There's plenty of content every single day, dude. I appreciate it so much. It's fine. Cool needs to get blocked. Amby said, adding Julio Jones for depth and veteran presence to our wide receiver room would be solid. Charlie said, anyone that has a report YouTube channel needs to get a life. Kev C says, who's the Josh Hammond guy? He's a practice squad guy from the Jaguars. He's only appeared in 2 games. He's relatively young. That's really it. I mean, he's only appeared in 2 games on the Jaguars practice squad. So, I mean, they got that Weathfall guy from Fresno. I mean, they're adding so many receivers right now, so many bodies. It's just crazy. It's crazy. Spencer's gifts, hilarious. The cards. I think what's most funny about Spencer's is I love the cards, like birthday cards, like stuff like that. Like they're funny as hell. What says, do you still the Bates rumors are true or no? I think they are true. I think the Eagles are trying to get him. I really do. Chris says, I have nothing to say to you except let's go Birds. Let's go do it. Chris, I wake up to your morning podcast. Good work. Thank you so much, Lou. Kirk says, hopefully we run a lot of sweeps with Smith and Brown because damn well Hurts isn't going to find them. It was fun. I'm fine. I traded my work van today on a bad day. Cool, but Charlie, anybody who would waste their time watching another person a live stream has no life. What? This guy over here. Oh, dude, you have 3 accounts. There's people watching because they like watching. There's people that have 3 accounts. So, Rowan said, "What's your favorite wide receiver move to create separation?" By the way, hey Joey, what's your favorite wide receiver move to create separation? Like an actual route? It really depends on the speed and size of the receiver. Really, it just depends on like their trait. Can't just it's not gonna work out for everybody. Appreciate it, Robert. Press the like button, guys. Appreciate it. Shane says, looking way far ahead, but you predict any super surprise vet cuts at the end of camp this year, like vet wise? Vets. I don't know, dude. I think we're set with the vets. There's because for even from that leftover from that Super Bowl year, there's not many players left at all. I think I think we're fine. Jay says, damn, I guess I'm late. What's up, Joey? What's going on, man? Charlie says, I have a life. It's called making vague for laughs. Yeah, exactly. They said, why watch the Commanders think they got the best wide receiver core? They're going to see Wentz going to lead the league in turnovers. Yeah, I mean, I think they have a good, Curtis Samuel, you got Terry McLaurin, you got, Jahan Dotson they drafted, which I thought it was a reach, but I think they have a good receiver core. I think it's good. I think we're going to be more explosive than they are, though. That's me. Kirk says, I missed the Charlie Cool Tool drama. Jock said, yo, Jock. Oh, he said, hey, Jay, what's up? Scaldy with Baldy. What's going on, Scaldy with the Baldy? Says, Joey, I would love Bates, man, but Slay like Epps back there, so I'm not entirely concerned. Jay says, where's Sean Bradley? He never stepped up. He's more of a special teams guy, but he serves well as a backup linebacker if you need him. Fred says, much needed content to get through my workday. Thank you so much, man. Well, I'm glad I help out. You know what I mean? I'm glad I do help out with that. Kev says, crazy cause next year, and I said there would be competition at every position that they're doing it. A lot of comp this offseason. So I said, yo, Joey, what's up, bro? Trey want to come home. I hope Eagles get Bates. He wants here, too. I feel like he does, too, man. In secret, I think. Well, not even in secret, because he posted that he'd like the tweet. Shout out to Joey. It's great watching your streams while on day trade. Always big, great streams. Our team rocks. It really does. I appreciate you. I definitely appreciate you watching, though. Thank you so much. Which says if we get Bates, we are going to be scary for years, but it's all up to Hurts, JG, and maybe Nick Sirianni. Dev says Rager's days are numbered. I agree. Jonathan Hernandez, are you going to do Eagles opener? I will be at the Eagles opener. I will be there. So everybody wants to meet up. I am down with it. I will be there. I'm excited. I haven't been to a primetime game. Man, I don't even remember the last primetime game I was at. He says, Joey, where do you think the Saints pick is going to end up? Top 10? I don't think so. It might be top 15, top 20 maybe. I don't know. I feel like they'll play okay. Charlie said, you play fantasy? I used to play fantasy football, but I'm too biased, so I can't do it anymore. I try, but I can't. The Bulgaria getting traded for Chuck Clark on June 1st. Could happen. Jock says, Jameson out week 1 against week 1 injury. Keith says, the bull feet, my mind business. Kevin says, this guy has like 1 million accounts, dude. This guy has 1 million accounts. He's got 1 million accounts. No joke. I know, dude. It's really sad. Like that's his 4th or 5th account. Like it's actually really sad. Chris, what time do you plan on getting to the Minnesota game? I'll probably be there at like 6 a.m. like early. Like I'm talking early. I'll be there very, very early to get a spot. So it says, Jojo, can see the Eagles D scoring some points this season. Oh, 100%, dude. Turnovers with this defensive line, with these cornerbacks you have now and these linebackers. I think there's going to be a lot of turnovers from the Eagles this year. I'm hoping there is, man, more than last year. And it says, too biased. All Eagles fantasy teams, so I feel you. Alex said, nobody's taking Rager and giving us value. That's a lie. We might get Mr. Last picks in the entire draft. It's where some people are so pathetic. It is true. Jerry said, can you buy me a plane trade ticket to a game? Yes, so we can meet up. Dude, I would love to get people into like a whole like group thing. Like we get like a parking lot and just like chill, man. That'd be awesome. People who watch live streams have no life. The person who made 5 accounts to get into a live stream has no life. So I get it. Fred says, feel you, Joey. He can't play fast football either. Feel like a traitor. I totally agree. If Mr. Not want to play with ASMR, go somewhere. Jeff says, what are your chances? What are the chances they trade Minshew if Carson Strong lights it up? What would you take for him? The chances are slim. And what will you take for Minshew? I would take a second-round pick. I mean, they're getting a guy that's not only cheap, but is above average as a backup quarterback. And will win you some games. Won't take it to the championship, but win you games. No news yet, man. Jeff said Quez should have a big year as a number 3 wide receiver going against the number 3 cornerback. Yeah, he should keep playing Quez Watkins. I love Quez Watkins. One of my favorite players. One of my underrated players on this team. Eagles have more cap now. Slater, Truxton, and Bradbury's kind of too. I feel like something big about that. Wait. Did Slater restructure his contract? Did he? Or no? Or is he not? That would be awesome. Let's see if they restructure another player to create more cap. That would be eye-opening for us, wouldn't it be? Mr. Noah said, I just got off work. Well, dude, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, man. Let's go with the Baldy says PFF got us ranked 18 at 24, but the Cowboys at 6 make it make sense. I still don't get it. Dude, he's on another account. Jesus Christ, dude. Oh my God. Literally said Joey how he did much Quez playing use slobber on him. All right, somebody block him. Somebody block him. Someone do the honors for me. There's got to be a mod in here. Somebody actually block him. Living room. Somebody block him. Don't time him out. Block him. Just block him. Block him. Someone do it for me. Somebody do it for me. Just somebody do it. I give whoever's a mod on here permission to block him, hide him on the channel, and block him. Living room. Damn, we got Kev C, man, with a super chat. Dude, you have to do that. Dude, you don't have to do that at all, man. I appreciate it. It's just supporting the channel. Appreciate you, Joey. Thank you so much, Kev. You don't have to do that, man. Thank you so much, dude. Dude, you don't have to give that much, dude. That's ridiculous. But I do appreciate it so much. Appreciate it so much, man. Support's been unreal, guys. You guys have been fantastic. So, Kev, thank you so much, dude. Means a lot, man. Yes. Good job, Brad. Good job, Brad. Kev C, thank you so much, man. Means a lot. It means boom, boom. Means a lot for me, dude. Means a lot. Oh man, people never have to do that, man. Super chats are great, but you never have to give that much. You know, you guys just being here is what makes it a good experience. You know. All love, bro. Thank you so much, Kev, dude. Much appreciated, man. Thank you so much, dude. But we're definitely going to be back. I mean, we're going to be doing stream. I don't know what's going on. Like, I've been loving. I mean, have you guys been liking the streams every day, or is it too much? You guys let me know. Are the streams actually too much? Appreciate Jay. Block all them, boss. Appreciate Jay. Let me know, like, are the streams every day too much or no? Do you think, like, they're okay? I feel like if I stream too much, maybe people get sick and tired of the streams. I don't know. Blocked all them, boss. Oh my God. It's never too much. I just like to get the opinion of everybody. Thanks for getting rid of dude. It's ridiculous. That's good, man. I'm glad you do. Glad you do, John. Thank you, Anthony. Definitely. All right, well, dude, that's good. That's good. At least I got some people that definitely like it. Which characters is you're most excited for? I'm going with Reddick, AJ. I mean, AJ and Hassan Reddick and AJ definitely. I mean, man, Jordan Davis is probably one of my favorites. I've been talking about him since before the combine. Jordan Davis, definitely. I mean, he's been one of my favorites. George, I love the streams. I'm out here delivering mail, boarded most of the time. It helps pass the time. Oh, delivering mail? That's a good job, man. I tried getting a job at the post office a long time ago, and I couldn't. It's hard getting that job unless you know people. I don't know. Plus Amtrak. I tried to get a job with Amtrak years ago too, because you get a job with Amtrak, you're set for life. Nick, keep going. It's not too much. Swagget says, no, it's never too much, dude. Always good having you, man. Appreciate it. Do you think Qued's the most underrated wide receiver in the league? Also, what happened to Fulgham? Is he still a free agent still? Fulgham is not. He's with the Broncos, I think now. I think he's with the Broncos. I'm not sure. Kirsty, your timing for your streams are perfect. Yeah, because I remember I used to do those late night streams like a long time ago. Like I used to do those late nights. I don't like doing those anymore. I did one, I think during free agency, I did one because I was like, I'm going to give myself a break early in the day, and I did one at night, like late. And I didn't really like it too much. Like I used to like it, but I like it early in the day because people are at work. People want something to do, to tune in. You know, it's a good thing. Miles said, if we get Bates, it's over. ASMR says, Mr. Knott, you're not telling me to go somewhere. I'm not a troll. I've been supporting Joey forever. You got me mixed up with. Yeah, no, ASMR is a cool guy. ASMR is good, man. He's good. Marcus, every day allow people to catch the next one if we miss it. Yeah, exactly, dude. We're always in for something. If you miss it, want to ask a question that you weren't able to show up to a stream. Appreciate the ball, Fear. Appreciate it so much, man. Mouse says, keep the streams coming, bro. Resident Williams says, not all, bro. Keep content coming. Great insight. Thank you so much, Yipa. Great. Good. You're good, Joey. Let's see, Mr. Not the one to play with the bill. You love someone else. John says, the fact I got back and watched the old ones I haven't been seen, ended up watching one from last year where you were asking for someone to take Wentz for a draft pick. Oh, man. Yeah, that was crazy, man. Appreciate so much, Kev. Kel said Jesse Bates in Philly. He just posted to his story. Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. Dude, is this guy literally... Okay, someone explain to me this damn mascot for the Philadelphia Stars, the Blob. Like, what is he supposed to be? The devil? Like, what is he supposed to be? Is he, like, supposed to be, like, Satan with horns? I've been trying to figure this out with him. But, you know. Been trying to figure it out, but we'll see. Let's see. The Eagle, let's see. Pittsburgh signed defensive end DeMarvin Leal. Yeah, we're going to find out more news. We're going to find out definitely more news soon. That's what I'm hoping. Pause. Charlie says, Kobe, we have been understaffed, a lot easier now, but Fed government works. Yeah, no, I mean, even for me now, it's like I've been working from home. I mean, I go to the office sometimes. I have a choice to go to the office or stay at home. I like to stay home. Like the only time I really am in public is really when I go to the store, or like, you know, besides like going. If I'm going somewhere, if I'm on vacation or something, I don't give a crap. I'm not really wearing a mask regardless. But ASMR, what? Brad says Jesse Bates posted Philly on his story. Is that lies? Dude, somebody send me that on Twitter, dude. Someone screenshot it. Someone send me a good picture and screenshot, and I'll shout you out in the next video. Like, no joke. I got to see that. I got to see that, though. So I said, what is the post for Bates? Dude, I got to see this. Is he really in Philadelphia? Dude, someone send me that on Twitter, dude. Someone send me that on Twitter. Is he really in Philadelphia? I don't have IG, so I couldn't even here. Oh shit. Okay. Here, follow me on Twitter, guys. If you guys haven't. If anybody here hasn't followed me on Twitter, follow me on Twitter right here. Let me see this crap. Let me see. Marisol says, Joe, dude, I was lying. I followed Bates. He ain't posted none. So I'm not believing this right now. but I would be so happy if it's true. I mean, what we know so far right now is he's liked some posts about the Eagles on Twitter. That's a good thing. He's liked some posts on Twitter, which is good. Let me see if I could actually put that up right now. Can I actually put that up? Oh, no. There's too many pictures here. Let me see if I can get it uploaded. I don't know if I can. No, that's not it. I can't get the picture up right now. Yeah, he liked the tweet on PFF the other day talking about the Eagles offense. Had a picture of Devontae Smith and A.J. Brown, Jalen Hurts, and a few other people. And he liked it. He actually liked that tweet the other day, which was kind of crazy. Tommy says Bates hasn't posted anything of his story. Mike says, dude, I really thank you for streaming this long. You made work go by fast. Literally had nothing to do all day. Well, you're good, man. I'm here. We've been over 2 hours. I was supposed to end like 15 minutes ago, but no more time doesn't kill. You know what I mean? I've seen it like post, but even if he wanted to come as much as I want to believe in how, I don't think he's going to come through one more. I mean, a trade has to happen regardless. You know what I mean? We have $8.5 million, 8.5, 8.3, whatever in cap space. Yeah, Slay. I saw. Yeah, Slay is following him. Yeah, that's good, man. Dude, Slay is a big help, man. He is like probably the biggest help. No joke. No story. Slay following him though. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. I think it was fake, but I did see the Eagles are in contact. Bro, I hope so, man. Dude, I like hope so. Like, I'm not even kidding. Damn. Slay wants a championship. I totally get it, dude. I totally get it. Jock says, yeah, Joey going to watch Slay, Bradbury versus Jefferson, Thielen in person. Brad says they draft Dax Hill in the first round. They have Von Bell. They're definitely moving him. Joseph, what would it cost for Jesse Bates? Probably a second-round pick. Probably a second-round pick in probably Andre Dillard, most likely. You know? And says Slay deserves a Supermax for all the recruiting he's done. Aaron says Slay want that championship. Darius Slay follows you? Oh, that's awesome, man. Can I get a wrench, big guy? You guys do the right thing by me. I do the right thing by you guys. I've been giving people wrenches the past few, couple days, guys that show up to the streams all the time. But as soon as I see people blocked that shouldn't be blocked, I take away mods from everybody and restart all over again, which really sucks. That dude said a lot of players follow each other. What does that mean? Everyone wants to switch teams. hey. Could be. Guys, that Jesse Bates would have to get a huge contract, right? Oh, yeah. I mean, if I'm signing Jesse Bates, I'm giving him a monster deal just because. Yeah. And it doesn't count for this year. So at the end of the day, like, yeah, if you're signing Jesse Bates, you're giving him a $4 or 5 year deal for $30 million, something like that. I don't care what it is. I mean, that's what you're doing. D-Lane says, why every year the hype about the Cowboys getting the Super Bowl, it comes in and haven't won nothing but 3 playoffs in 25 years. Stop it. Alex says Slay got bad picks of how he makes him draft night. CAV said, imagine at the beginning of the offseason someone had told you would get Brown, Pascal, Reddick, Davis, Dean, Kaiser, White, and possibly Bates. We would laugh in your face and call you the biggest liar and get out of this chat right now. That's what we'd probably say. So, did we bring in Bengals player? Couldn't even try to recruit him. Lion says, yeah, we brought in that. I forgot his name. What's his name? Ren something? Ren, that defensive tackle we signed. That's probably just a camp body. Lion said we should give them a 2024. I mean, he might actually help out a lot, to be honest with you. We should have given him a 2024 second round. We have 2 for Bradbury. So Ag says I would trade for Edgar Dillard, draft picks for Bates. Hughes would is a second rounder. Delane Newsome, 28. Jock says, hell, sign Freddie Krueger and play safety. Hazelbar says, the way this all season I'm going, I would be surprised if we did pull it off. I really wouldn't, dude. Yeah, Rennell Wren. Yeah. That's going to be, if they're good friends or at least are close somewhat, that's hopefully it helps. Might actually help. Because you can have Bates that's saying, dude, I want to get traded. Might say, hey, Mike talk to his, because Bates hasn't shown up to workouts or nothing. I mean, he has done nothing with the Bengals. So it's totally true, though. Justin said Epps is on the last year of this deal. Should we resign him? I don't know. I didn't know he was on the last year of his deal. And depending what he does, I don't know. Depending on where we are, if we sign Bates, then probably not. Maybe they sign him as a death piece. I don't know, because he's not going to get much. I don't think Epps going to get a lot of money. Even after this year, he probably won't get a lot of money. We'll see. Yo, go fuck yourself. Says, yo, Joey Shakes, love you, man. Pause. You bring normalcy to my life. Thanks for keep doing what you do. Well, thank you so much. You guys bring normalcy to my life too, because this is a lot of fun and I love doing it every day. So I do appreciate it, man. King Kong, welcome to the Wrench Club. Jesse says, good stream. Thank you so much, Jesse. You're all good, man. Just no blocking people for, different opinions. As long as there's no, keep the politics out of the stream, keep the racism out of the stream, keep everything like that out of the stream. You block guys that are like that. But if they're spamming, you time them out. And that's it. That's it, man. You guys make my life easier as mods. That's what it's all about. Kevsey, in your opinion, who are your top 5 teams in the NFC? I feel like it's kind of open. It is. It is right now. But what the fuck? The hell is that? Oh, man. What the? My computer, something's up. I might have to restart everything like after I'm done with this today. I don't know what's going on. Let's go with Baldy. Said, I doubt the Bengals lead Bates. He was kind of their anchor for their secondary. If he doesn't want to be there and his mindset is not being there and he doesn't want to play on a franchise tag. So he's not signing that franchise tag. So as long as he doesn't sign that franchise tag, we're good. So I'm Joey's therapist. Mike says, man, this D looks amazing. Pause. It's okay. It's all good. Judge said, did the Bengals draft 2 safety? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He might just be like, I'm done. I don't want to play here anymore. I mean, I don't know why. I think that they don't want to give him his big money. They want to pay. He doesn't want to play on a franchise tag. Even for a lot of money, he doesn't want to play on a franchise tag. He'll get a bigger deal out of it. You're good. You're good. Why the rant question is your computer Windows? It is Windows 11. Did you see what AJ Brown posted on Twitter? Well, what did he post? Is it like bad? Is it horrible? I don't know what he posted. What did he post? I didn't see anything. Jock says, Joshua, what did AJ put? Yeah, I don't see anything from AJ Brown unless it's something I just missed. Let me see. An hour ago. Let's see. I'm so sorry I let your kids and many others. I won't put myself in place for my peace. What the hell happened? I think we're fine. I'm so sorry I let down your kids and many others. I will put myself in a place where my peace is going to be threatened by adults who feel away because I was traded. And every bad word is for taking care of my family. If you're not aware, just look on social media. I'm a man first, and I will always do what I feel is right for me and my family. People are upset, and that is fine, but it's not that serious when it comes to me. People can disrespect me on social media, and that's fine, but being disrespectful to my face is a whole nother thing, and I'm not tolerating it on any level. So forgive me if not putting myself in a place where my peace could be threatened because if something happens and I react. I'm the one who has everything to lose, and I'm not willing to risk my peace, my family, or my job. I would love to make everyone Children's Day, but I'm putting my own at risk. Please don't say anything is going to happen because nobody knows that. I'm sure someone will still have a problem with this, and that's fine as well. If you can understand that it's because you don't want to. Take care. Love. So I guess Titan fans are threatening him. What is with these? It's like it's just football. Like, okay, how many times have we lost a player that we dearly love? And trust me, we've lost enough. Oh man, it's that shit is so annoying with fans. Like, it really is. Like, we lost LaShawn McCoy. Did we say come back to Philly and we're gonna like really like seriously like that's what fans do? I mean, it's just ridiculous. Now the guy feels like he can't go back to certain places in Nashville because with his family because he feels like he's going to be because fans have already like threatened him. That's ridiculous. If that was the news, I don't know if that was the news, but I mean that's freaking ridiculous. But that's just me though. Ridiculous, man. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Joey, thanks for reading it. Yeah, like what? Like, come on now. Like LaShawn McCoy gets, LaShawn McCoy gets traded, and it's not like we were like, "Yo, come back to Philly," and swear to God, like, don't come back here. Like, well, who would do that? Like, what kind of idiot would do that? I don't know. It is what it is. But hey, we are 2 hours 25 minutes long stream today, guys. But I had a really good time. Definitely going over it. We'll definitely talk more about all this tomorrow. So obviously. Yeah. Josh says, Bleacher Report, Eagles wide receiver tweets they pulled out of a youth football camp in Nashville due to social media. That's ridiculous, man. That's ridiculous. Because he's not with the Titans anymore. Like, really? I mean, you acted like you got nothing back. I mean, you acted like you didn't get anything in return. You got Treylon Burks over there. So, like, I don't get it. You guys drafted a receiver. It's not like it's not like you got draft picks for AJ Brown and didn't draft a receiver. You know what I mean? Like, I totally get it, but that makes no sense to me. Hate people. But they say Philly fans are the worst. Yeah, I totally agree, man. I totally agree with that. He was just crazy. Come on, athlete. Like, see, here's like an example. Like, I hate Derek Barnett as a player, but as a person, he's probably the coolest guy. Like, probably the coolest guy on earth. Like, Derek Barnett's probably the coolest guy on earth. Jalen Reagor is probably the coolest guy in person. But as players and mindset going into football games as players, and they're just not living up to the mark, man. That's just what it is. Mayor says, Joey, have you watched Star Wars Rebels? I actually have not. I've watched pieces of it. I'm actually watching Clone Wars right now, and I'm actually going to get through Rebels this next week and a half to get ready for Kenobi. So, and obviously, for he's going to have 250 versus. I'm telling you right now, dude. Like, once we face and we're facing the Titans at home, he is going to freaking destroy them. He is going to destroy them. No joke. I hope this guy, man. I might actually make a video about that. I mean, how sorry ass fan base that is. They say Philly fans are bad, bro. And that's ridiculous, dude. That's freaking ridiculous. Fucking people, man. People. It's 2022. This is what you get, man. This is how the world is today. This is how the world is. Bro, they call him Debo at the end. We're based on trade rumors. Yeah, it's crazy, dude. Lion said, can we have a pair of 1,000-yard receivers this year? Charlie said, we love the players, but if they don't live with the expectations, we let them have it. It hits all different. Yeah, it's all love anyway. Yeah, it's like when we criticize a player, like at the end of the day, when I criticize a player, it's because I want them to do better. That's the thing. Like when I criticize a player, I'm not trying to put the player down. I criticize a player because I know they could do better, or I know that they could play better. Like that's the reason why I do it. You know what I mean? Like when we slander like Jalen Reagor, like, yeah, we slander him because we know the guy, maybe he can't play. Maybe he just can't. I don't know. I mean, but at the end of the day, it's just like, it's football and it's just like, whatever. Like if I saw Jalen Reagor in person, I'd be like, hey dude, like, it'd be cool to see an Eagle player, but I wouldn't be like a piece of crap to somebody. Even if I saw a player I hated, like I talk crap about, but saw him in person, I wouldn't talk crap to him in person or send him a message or, like just do shit like that. You know what I mean? But It is what it is. I might actually do a video on that because that's just like so sad. It really is. Like I've been threatened before. Even like I've been threatened on YouTube before a million times. Like that's why like I don't give people like my address. That's why I don't give people. I don't wear like work shirts or like I don't want people to, because I know people that like have actually got fired from their jobs from showing like where they work on YouTube, and like people call their jobs and people call their job and literally, yeah, it's happened, man. It's crazy. Like Titans, like we have never done that. Oh, I'm making a video on that. Oh yeah, juices are flowing. Probably as much as when I did the Carson Wentz video. The juices are flowing, though. You know what I mean? So, all right, guys. Well, I could probably stream for another hour, 2 hours. I could probably stream for another couple hours, probably. But yeah, we're ready to go, man. We're gonna talk about this more tomorrow, but I'm definitely have some videos. I already had some videos in mind for tomorrow because I record them today and then I schedule them for tomorrow. We'll definitely be back, though, tomorrow, 100%. 203 in the chat. I don't know how many likes we have on the stream, but if we can get to 200 likes, I'd be very happy. If not, don't worry about it. If you guys haven't subscribe to the channel. If you guys haven't, we cover the Eagles every single day. Check out some of the content. Check out the pinned comments for the memberships. Any membership, doesn't matter what tier it is. We get you the extra content regardless, and it's for support. So I'm making a video on this, bro. I'm going to go ham on this. Screw these Titan fans, these piece of crap Titan fans. Jose said, Joey Shakes, representative from San Antonio, Texas. You my info on the Eagles, bro. I've been following you since 3 years or more. Good stuff, dude. You've been here a while, man. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm making a video. I'm going to, man, I got some things to say. All right, guys. You guys enjoy your day. Enjoy your weekend. We'll see you tomorrow. So Saturday, 9 p.m. Eastern. Not only that, we're going to stream regularly. You know, we're going to stream tomorrow early. And then we're going to have the Philly Shakedown podcast tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern. It should be awesome. It should be lit. I hope you guys show up and have some fun. And yeah, we will be back tomorrow. All right. You guys have a fantastic day. Subscribe, like the stream, and I'll see you guys on the next one. See you guys later. Enjoy your day. Had a lot of fun. Thank you.